Hey guys, Ac3 Luxury here, Ac3 Luxury channel. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? I've upgraded to super fast internet. Super fast internet. That's right, guys. I've gone for super fast. It's the bestest internetist in the world. That's right, guys. We're gone for the best option we can get. It's here. We're running the stream. We're doing the super fast. Guys, let's get this show on the road now. Hey guys, it's Ac3 Luxury here. Ac3 Luxury, and we are on the greatest streams. We're here. We're streaming every day. We're here in Fantasyland. Fantasyland. Guys, I want to get this London trip going. Man, I want to go to London to see you geezers. I want to see all the geezers. But guys, I need to get a ticket. I need to buy a ticket pretty fucking quick. Pretty fucking quick. Because the problem is, guys, prices are going up. And I got no moolah to pay for the ticket. And I got to be honest with you, they offered me a Holiday Inn and a bag of pretzels and access to a gym. I'm into fatness, not fitness. I'm sorry there, but it's a 40-hour flight. I just gotta get a bit more incentive to get out there and have the fun. I want to have the fun, guys. The fun. I need to have fun on the Autobahn. That's what we need to do, guys. We got to get this fucker happening. And I've set up a new email account. I set up UK trip at archieluxury.com. That's right. That's what I do. I set it up. Why? Why do I do that? Why? I tell you why, guys. I want the best for the punters. I want to do the best. I want to do it now, man. I want to live the life. I want to have the fantasy. I want to have the fantasy. I want to have the fantasy weekend with you guys. That's what I want to do, is have fantasy. Fantasy. That's what we need to do, man. I need to get there. Okay. Thank you for trying. I gotta tell you, man, life is not always. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You try sometimes, but you gotta get what you need. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. There we go, guys. It's fantastic. Yeah. It's all good. Oh, good. It's great. It's all fantastic. We're on the Ac3 Luxury Show. Hey, D, how are you? D, I'm over the fucking moon. You know that? I got 2 nights at a Holiday Inn, access to a snack pack and the fitness club, and I'm gonna travel halfway around the world for you, D. It's gonna be amazing. Hello. Whoa, we got no sound. Why can't I hear D? Hello? 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 We got a problem. I don't know what's wrong here. D, I can't hear you, man. Come on. I can't hear him. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? It's cool. Hello? No sound. Sorry, man. And the sound is working. I just did a sound check.
Hello.
Back on. Hey, yeah, we got you.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Hey, how's it going? So, man, we got to make this happen, man. We got to be realistic.
Yeah, I know. I agree, Archie. You know, I'm going to do
Man, you got to wake the fuck up. Hey, us colonials, right? You got to remember, we might be a little bit behind, right? But we're not fucking stupid.
Well, look, I've talked.
What's up, boys?
Talk to my team. Hey, how's it going, JJ?
Hey, let's put D up on top. Get the guest up atop, the star of the show. What's going on, guys?
All good. We're trying to get Archie to London.
Yeah,
I'm here tonight to get some funds.
Now, D, I thought you would have said, D, I'll pick you up from the airport, Gov.
I am. I'm picking you up from the airport, Arch. You didn't get all my messages, Arch. I think we've had something's been lost in translation.
Yeah, okay. We've
You
got
don't
to
need
get
to worry
there,
about
man.
transport.
Seriously, many fans, they want to be there. You understand? Many fans. They want to be there. So many fans have reached out to me and said, Arch, I want to be there. I want to be there. We've got to make it happen, man.
Look, we're going to contribute to Archie's flights. Yes. I'll make that clear. But we don't want him to be flying a 40-hour flight.
No, well, that's a good one. There's 80-hour options.
You know, we're going to try and put let's fund Archie. Let's give him some.
Look, it is what it is. It's a long way away. There's nothing much you can do about that. You know, that's just how it is. I want to
some reassurances. Archie,
I want to book the ticket now on air with you on the screen. I want to book it now. I want to do it live.
Guys, let's get some funds to Archie. Come on.
You got some super chats there, Arch.
We got super chats. We got some super chats. Okay, let's get some super chats. Let's get these babies happening here.
Do you want to see Archie in the Carlitos?
I need to buy the airline Patel Philippe $50. I need to buy the ticket. I need to buy the airline ticket in the next few days. I have absolutely no money in my account. I have given Bear a few weeks break because I do not have any money to pay him. I had no money in Thailand. I am broke. And Patel Philippe, $5. D is picking you up from the airport, accompanied by Marcelo.
Ah, really?
So, look, it's all good. It's all good news, you know?
Yeah, it should be a great time, Arch.
Man, this is going to be a trip. This is actually an amazing...
Yes, D. I'm here to stick up for you. I'm here to stick up for you, D, because there's been some accusations that you're exploiting Archie.
Yeah, okay.
We've got a troublemaker in the community called Angelic. Now, do you agree that Archie is a A-grade celebrity within the watch community?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
Do you agree that he's going to bring people to the watch show? Yes or no?
Yes, I agree, yep.
Well, Angelic, the troublemaker, his narrative is that you're exploiting him. He's saying he should get an appearance fee. His flight paid for. What do you say to that?
Who says we're not funding him?
No. Angelic, Zappy, and Mr. Souza are upset that they feel that you're exploiting him. You're going to stick him in a booth like a fat monkey, a performing monkey.
Look,
I'm not saying
I made a
this.
promise to Archie at the last London Watch Show when I introduced him at Watch Pro that when I do a show and it's fully under my control, I will get you there, Archie, by hook or by crook.
No. That's a difference.
Ago.
Get him there. Mr. Sozo, like I said, Mr. Sozo, Zeppy, and Angelic, they're upset. They think you're treating him like a fat performing orangutan, a monkey. You can put him in the booth, a few chocolates, bananas, and get him to perform.
Knock, are you feeling a little bit envious, my friend?
No. I'm not allowed to leave it. I'm not allowed to leave my country, right? I'm just saying, I'm sticking up for you as a fellow Greek. All right, you're not technically Greek, you're Cypriot, right? I'm sticking up for you.
There we go.
Right? This is not my narrative. You got Zeppy in the chat. Look, read it, the little cunt, right? They're saying that you explore him. Angelic reckons a YouTube star like Archie should get 50 grand. I said that's ridiculous. Maybe an appearance fee, get his flight paid for. What do you think?
Very reasonable.
Right? Look, do you want him to beg like the fuck that like he always does? He should resort to begging. Do you know? Look, between you and me, right? He's looking for an off ramp. He found Mrs. Lai, but he found out she's not as rich as he thought she was. Right? So he's got sugar
You don't have
money.
to tell everyone that, Narc. I told you that in
Right?
private. Okay?
No. You're scammed by her. She went on Playboard figure. She looked at it, and an idiot probably thought $800,000 a year. Like she didn't understand the figures, so she was running a scam on you. So between you and me, he thought he found the sugar money. So that didn't work out. She was scamming him, and she found out he has the money. So what can you do for Archie? Can you pay for the ticket?
Look, me and Archie have already got an agreement in place, my friend.
No,
We've
he's
already
not
got an
happy.
agreement in place.
Right?
He's
begging. It's beneath him. It's beneath him to beg. Am I right, JJ?
No, you're never right. D is right.
I'm glad he agrees with me, right? Brother, where's GMT, the little clout chasing little fuck? Do you know GMT?
So don't start on my mate GMT, mate. I know you got a few.
No.
I think you're a bit jealous of our relationship, mate. Yeah. Me
What
and
is your
GMT,
relationship?
we're very close friends.
I want to know what your relationship is. Here, could you speak to him 3 times a day?
We talk on a regular basis. You don't. You mind
regular?
your own business, mate. Yeah.
What's regular?
Well,
what's regular?
Regular is regular, my friend. Regular is regular.
What? No, what is regular, Dean? Once a week?
You put the figures. You put the figures
What are you
together,
talking
my friend.
about? Superman dolls? What are you talking about with GMT? What's the point of GMT? Words come out of his mouth, but means fucking nothing. It's filler talk. It's all filler talk.
Look, knock. If you really want,
You're cutting out. Can't hear you. Sorry.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
If you wanted a VIP ticket, my friend, all you need to do is ask, and I'll give you a complimentary ticket.
Yeah,
No,
D
I'm just
offered me
saying-
one. D said, if you come,
Yeah.
I got a VIP ticket waiting for you right here. Easy.
All the
peasy.
guys from the Archiverse that are traveling, I've got you covered. VIP complimentary tickets because of this
Yeah.
man.
Oh, here
Hey,
we go.
Arch, why do you
Hey.
let this malaka talk to D like this, man? He's hosting you, he's looking after you, and you let this malaka
He's
right here.
exploiting
to
Archie.
D
He's
like that.
exploiting Archie. A content
He's
show,
not
he's
exploiting Archie.
him.
You're fucking humiliating Archie, you dumb fuck. You malaka?
See, this is what I have to put up
Sorry to
with.
call you
Dave.
malaka, but you are. But anyway,
Alright,
I've
that's already
got to
been
get back to work. I'm point.
Hey.
There was no point for me coming on, but I thought I'd say that.
No,
Archie,
you
you
jump
take care. Look after D, mate. Take care. Stay
He's
sexy.
a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good. It's all good. It's all good. We're cool. We're cool. We've got it all worked out. We've got it all worked out.
Look, Dave, I'm just sticking up for you because I don't want Angelic to spin this narrative that you're exploiting it. Archie. I'm sticking up for you. You wouldn't do that.
No. You don't need to worry about that, my friend. We're not
He's not a
watchers and
performing
wonders.
fat monkey. GMT can jump off, buddy.
He's
He's
okay.
still there. Seriously, what's the point of GMT? Between you and me, D, what the fuck is the point?
What is you got some sort of beef with GMT at the moment? What's going on?
What guy has 200 Superman dolls? They seriously. Can you respect a guy with 200 Superman dolls? Exploits his family. His
He
wife had to
doesn't.
resort to his wife had to resort to breaking her arm so she doesn't have to work.
He's a good guy. He's a great guy. Mr. GMT's a good guy.
He's a
He's a
clout
very-
chaser.
Hey, we're trying to work this out.
You're calling someone else a
Clout
clout
chaser.
chaser?
Always come on with D. Hi, D. Hi. I'll speak to you later, D.
No, when am I going to see what you look like, my friend? I've
Doesn't
never
matter what we
put.
look like. I don't want you to exploit
I want to
Archie.
see the man behind the avatar.
Oh, I've got to go back to my chicken shop. Don't exploit
Okay.
Archie. That's what I want to say.
All right, no worries.
All right.
Yasu. Karinichta, mate. That was nice.
Hey, that's an interesting interview with the Narc. We got to watch the Narc. He's very.
No,
Difficult.
Now that he
But look,
sucked the life out of the room.
I really want to get there, man. I've got a few cash flow problems. YouTube hasn't been as great as it's been in the past, and that's not your fault. That's not anyone's fault. That's just how it is. The business is changing. I got to get that ticket booked. Now, I wanted to ask you the actual show itself. Let me pull out my file. I got my paperwork here, Narc. I got my paperwork here somewhere. Let me find it. What we need to do is we need to organize. I got to get this ticket booked. I got to get the ticket reserved. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll get funds to you, Archie. Hopefully by end of this week, you'll see the funds.
Because as soon as I get the funds, I'm going to buy the ticket. It's going to be good. It's got to be good because the UK, I really want to go there. We've got so many good people there. They want to see us, you know.
The
All right,
WhatsApp
did
group's
you
gone
did
crazy.
you tell D about the disease you got? Maybe he
What
could help you out.
disease?
Funds are low.
Oh,
Funds are low.
No. Funds are. You've heard of that. You know how tough it is, don't you, JJ?
Yeah, I got people asking me to go too. I said the same thing as you, Arch. $4,000 trip, man. It's not easy.
Oh, it is expensive. You understand that, don't you?
Sure.
it is expensive. That's why I'm trying to do what I can
There
to
you
keep
go.
costs down, and any advice I can give and help, I will. But Archie, I just want to reassure you, mate, you won't be waiting in the queue like you were in the London Watch Show.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
reassure you, it won't be like that. You'll be like part of the family, mate. You'll come in, you'll be the first one there to do what you want. You're going to have your own allocated booth as well.
Because I just want to say hello to the fans.
Arch, would you consider sitting on a chicken coop to save some funds? Chicken crate, the crate in the.
Chick, anything. I'm flying. Yeah, look. I'm flying basically middle of the middle at the back of the plane. It's okay. I don't mind it. I'm flying reasonable airline. But the thing is, it's just I got to get this organized because the ticket prices are going up because that's the high season. You know, that's the summertime in the UK. It
Let me
stops.
put a calendar note. As soon as I get up in the morning, I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
to the team to get this sorted for you, mate.
What airport is that? That's Heathrow. Would that be Heathrow?
Heathrow will be the closest.
Okay, Heathrow is the closest.
Archie's
I was
favorite
looking
airport.
at leaving on the 11th, right? Because the show's on the 15th and 16th, right?
Yeah, the guys in the WhatsApp group want to do some meetups leading up to the event, Archie. So,
Because I have to leave a bit before because it's like 48 hour to get there. So if I leave it, I'm thinking of leaving on the 11th, and I'm just staying a week, just 1 week, because I don't have excess, but that'll be plenty. 11th, come back on the 18th. That's what the plan is. That's what the plan is. I think.
D, I appreciate you promoting the show, man. I sent you a message on WhatsApp. Patel.
Sorry if I haven't got back to everybody straight away because I'm in about 10 WhatsApp groups at the moment, so I'm still trying. Did I respond to you, by the way?
Yes,
I did. Okay, good.
I
You're one of the
appreciate it.
lucky
Thank
ones.
you.
You're one of the lucky ones. So you look, like I said on the other show, on
I'm
the
planning
dungeon,
on being there.
fantastic. Look, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. I'll sort you guys out with VIP tickets as well. You'll get, the buffet breakfast in the morning, and you'll have food and alcohol on the Sunday as well. All you guys will be looked after. All right, no worries.
Wow, beautiful. Thank you.
So,
I gotta
Archie,
tell you, D, this is going to be a fantastic event. There's a lot of positives here. Look, once we've got the tickets sorted out, look, I'm not trying to suck the life out of you guys. I'm fair too,
no, you've been fair, Archie. I'm going to put it out there. Archie's been very fair.
Yeah.
Like I said to him, you know, I've got quite a few influence coming down, and
Yes.
we're going to treat Archie a little bit special. So we'll keep it confidential what we're doing with Archie, so the others don't get jealous, Archie. Yeah.
Yes. No worries.
You know what I mean? They're gonna
That's
be like,
fine.
what? You know, someone like James Dowling, the world famous author, he's getting the gym spa treatment. You know, you know,
They got
we'll
a dunk
look
tank
after-
set up for you, Arch. You're gonna sit on the dunk tank. What do you think?
Hey, that's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. Look, it's a great world there. You know, there's some great people in the UK. I'd love to go. I'd love to go there. I really want to go. I really, really want to go. It's amazing. Okay. It is absolutely amazing. And I'll be honest with you, I can't wait. I can't wait to go. I really cannot wait to go. This is going to be amazing. And it's at Wembley. It's a good thing. Let's get this. We've got some super chats coming in. Let's go through these super chats now. So D is picking Patel Philly $5. D is picking you up from the airport, accompanied by $5. Thank you. That's cool. That's cool. We have here Joel Brown $5. Arch, you're gonna try to knock out my collection review vid before? Yes, I am. It's been 5 weeks. Joel Brown. Let me just double check that. Let me double check. I got it. I think I got it printed out. Just hang on. Hang on there.
Arch, you got a nice new haircut, I noticed, huh? You freshened
Oh,
up.
what did you think of the haircut? What did you think of the haircut?
Looks good. You got a
Looking
press
sharp,
shirt
looking
on,
sharp.
a haircut.
He's
You know,
getting
that was
ready, huh?
15 Aussie dollars. What do you think?
Yeah, we could write it off, though, because you're on the entertainment business, you know? Haircuts are a write-off.
Not really.
Okay.
They're not really a deduction, JJ.
All right. I
They're
thought,
not really. They're
I
not a
thought maybe
deduction.
you need to have maintenance covered for your videos, you know?
But that's just a cost of living, Jamie.
Let me
I
guess,
mean-
Archie, you want a haircut at the show as well?
He wants hair and makeup, D.
He wants a
hair
back
and makeup.
massage, everything manicure. You know,
He wants a bowl of M&Ms, only the blue ones.
he wants a red carpet, rose petals. You know, you name it, man. We'll
Yeah.
get him some extra pillows at the hotel. We'll see what we can do.
Yes, exactly right there, D. We want to get everything we can out of the event. You know, we've got to try our best because, D, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to be a huge success. You know? That's what it is.
We made it happen, Archie. That's the main thing. We've made it happy. We just got to get a few little hurdles sorted, but you're coming. That's the main thing. And put it this way, one thing I guarantee, when you're there, you will be enjoying yourself. That's for sure. And we've got a lot planned for you. You don't need to worry about anything. When you're there, put it this way, you're not going to be bored.
No
You won't be
boredom.
like sitting in a hotel or anything like that, like you were in Bangkok.
Yes, that's exactly it, man. I really do want to have a great time there. It was very tough. I was a bit shy to say that I needed some help at times, you know, and that's been a hindrance. It's been when I've needed some help, and it's been a bit brokers. But tell me this, D. It's great time of year. The weather is beautiful. This is the best time to travel.
It's going to be good. Last time I did a show in June was one at BQ, a smaller event. It was 32 degrees that day. So if we're lucky, you know, this event has even got a terrace. It's on floor 15th and the 16th, overseeing Wembley. You've got loads of amenities there, guys. I mean, put it this way. Archie, I'm going to have you next to James Dowling.
Well, he's a great guy. I met James Dowling before in Hong Kong. That was 20 years ago I met him.
Let's go easy on him, right? Because in his late 80s now, so I don't want to kill him off.
He's a nice enough guy. He's a
Yeah.
nice guy. He's a nice guy.
So now, D, you're running this show. This is your event.
Yeah, I mean, just to sort of like fill you guys in, give you a bit of insight behind the show. I'm a business partner of Watch Pro, and I do World Time as well. But off the back of Watch Pro, the last show, a lot of the brands wanted something a little bit more cost effective, but still have that luxury boutique experience. So I've gone away and put something together, and I wanted to bring in some of the grey market side to it as well. But ever since the London Watch Show and the problems they had with insurance in the UK is so high, I've teamed up with BQ Watches to give you the best of both worlds. But even on the Saturday, I'm going to have what you call the Vintage Watch Corner. And they do only vintage gold watches. So there'll be like vintage gold Pateks, Cartiers, Vacherons, Rolex, you name it, alongside with the actual, you could call them the enthusiast brands. And I've also got the collector's lounge where Archie will be. So he'll be a stone throw away from the bar and have easy access to food and drink all day.
Hey, that's
Beautiful.
fantastic. Are we gonna have that duck poo on a biscuit?
No. Look, it ain't like that, Archie. You know, we're going to have like a normal buffet breakfast in the morning
Yeah, that's
from
cool.
10 to 12. And put it this way, if anyone's still hungry, I'll get you an Uber.
Hey, that's okay. That sounds very good there. Joe Brown. I'm still looking. Just hang on. I want to. Where the fuck did I put that review? He gave me a review. Where did I put it? I got his review. I'm just trying to find it. Just give me a minute there. I got to tell you, this is going to be an amazing trip, and I'm so happy to be going on it there. Joe Brown. I'm going to find that. Okay, I'm going to find it. Let me just find it. I think his is the only one I didn't do when I was overseas, because I did a few. Shit. I'll just be 1 minute if you don't mind. I'll just be 1 minute. I just got to take care of one urgent matter.
Just one tick. Just 1 minute.
So, JJ, what do we need to get you over to the UK?
Oh my goodness. I like daffodils in my dressing room. Lemon lime Skittles only in a purple bowl. No, not much. I don't know. What do you think? What should I do?
We're even going to do a Go Archie GoFundMe as well to get Archie some extras. But me and Archie have agreed he's coming, guys. Yeah. But whatever you can do to help Archie out, what I can do. Look, I'll be honest with you. I'd love to give 500 VIP tickets out. The only thing is I have to pay up front for the food and everything, so it ends up being like a big fat Greek wedding when you put the cost together. But I'm happy to anyone who's flying internationally as coming over like yourself from the Archiverse, we will look after you. If you can't attend, for example, in the morning, we'll give you a general admission ticket, a complimentary ticket, and that will give you access over 2 days. That won't be the case for everybody else, but for the Archiverse, that's what I'm willing to do. So on the BQ event as well, you'll get access to a free bar and food from 2 to 7 p.m.
Yeah, it sounds great.
More than that, right? So
right,
That's amazing. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm just working on the logistics right now, but I would love to come out and hang with Arch. What do you think? You want me to come join you, Arch? What do you think?
Hey, it's fantastic, JJ. I'd always love to see you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll fly out with Tan or something.
Because it's not so bad from the US to the UK, is it?
No. Showcase wants to know, when is the event? The event is June 15th and 16th.
And the 16th. So on the 15th of June, we're at a private members club called Dariana, opposite Wembley Stadium. And that's where the football pundits are going to be filming their football shows for the European Championship when England play. So we may even see the odd, former Premier League footballer hanging around. Look, it's up marketplace. We've got full control, free function rooms, the collector's lounge. People are actually going to be there, the influencers. Then we've got 2 function rooms, a Sky Garden for the enthusiast brands, and more of the mainstream brands will be in the banqueting hall, and some vintage gold watch specialists will be there as well. But on the Sunday, the VIPs are invited to join us at BQ Watches from 2 to 7 p.m. But also general admission guys that are from the Archiverse can attend BQ. That's the special deal, purely exclusive to Archie's guys. As well, so they get 2 days instead of just 1.
Arch, you got to catch up, man. You got a couple. You're falling behind here.
Hey, no worries there. We got a super chat from. Okay, Joel, I'll make a note of it now. I'll make sure. I actually think yours is the only one I didn't do overseas because I think yours was a 12-piece. I'll just write that down. Because everyone else I actually did. Here we go. We've got Joel Brown. Arch, are you going to knock it? Yes, I will. It's been fun. Yep, that's the only one I haven't done. Joel Brown, $5. My balls aren't blue anymore. They're gone ultraviolet. Got to wear sunscreen to protect from the UV coming off my sack. In the Pontiff's holy name, amen. Thank you. We've got OG Baby Girl, $2. What about the 100 promised to Blondie's rescue? Well, I'll tell you something there. I'm fucking, I want to give that $100 to Curly because I'm not so sure giving it to Blondie. I'm just a little bit cheesed off with a number of things with her, to be honest with you. And we got showcase watches. £20. Arch, let's call a spade a spade. This is a luxury show. We want you in high-end lodgings and fly. Well, I can't afford first class. It ain't the budget show. Never feel sorry for a man wearing a Rolex. You can afford it. Don't go cheap on us. Thank you, James from
Ooh.
Showcase Watches.
Truth start. The truth starts.
The truth guards. Yes, that's exactly it there. Exactly it.
So Archie, apart from the show, what do you want to do in London so we can organise some events so you can do your Gonzo streaming, give your punters
look,
what they want?
Look, I tell you honestly, I just want to see the fans. Really, I don't have a huge requirement, right? I just want to be, maybe a few dinners with some people who want to go out and see me. D, you could have a VIP thing if anyone wants to see me. They could have dinner with me or something just to go for a good Indian curry or something like that. Look, I'm very, very flexible. I'm not a diva. JJ's the diva. JJ, you're the diva, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm the diva. Archie likes pizza, man. He's easy.
Easy. Very, very easy there.
On the Sunday when we're at BQ, we've got a tradition after the show. We always go for a curry, so maybe that'd be an opportunity for you to invite some of your guys. On the Sunday,
little deli belly.
Exactly. It's I don't know what to say really. It is what it is. And
I will say this, Archie, though, you've got a good team behind you, mate. Your guy Tan and Lux and the guys in the group are organising things with me as we speak in the group, and they've got your back, mate, 100%.
Yes, I understand. That's fantastic to hear that. I'm just having a look here. I'm just trying to think what. Fuck it. You know what? Even though I'm a bit pissed off at Blondie, I might just pay her the money and be fucked with it. I was going to give it back to Curly, actually, but I'm just not happy with her at the moment, to be honest with you. She fucking annoys me, but I'm just having a look. Just having a look. She's supposed to have sent me the email address. Okay, I'll have to chase it up. I promised her 100 US. I'll send her 100 US. That's no problems, guys. Even though she's out to steal my business.
Are we talking services rendered, or what are we paying for?
Yeah, she Curly made a number of. He had a number of super chats came in, and I said I'd give 100 US to Snooky. the dog that Blondie's looking after. So I said I'd do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. If she can send me the email address, I'll get it paid for her. I tell you what, Dee, this is going to be a fantastic thing. Tell me this, what is happening? How many people have we got coming to this event? Give me the story.
Well, so far, in terms of VIPs, we've got over 100 confirmed pay guests for the VIP already. And we have another 70 general ticket admissions, plus all the stuff I'm giving away. So we're going to get close to 400 plus already. You know what I mean? Before you know it. I mean, the capacity. I mean, I'm not looking to make it busy as hell because it's going to be really hard to control. But as long as we get around the 400-500 people, it'll be a reasonable event.
Yes. No, I get.
And I've got the brands. I've got the brands. I've got to keep them happy, make sure they get attention. I mean, look, for the brands, I'm having Watches of Switzerland, head of buying is coming down to see some of the brands, Signet Group as well. There's going to be a little bit for everybody there, Archie. Yes.
It's you can only try your best there, really, isn't it, Dee? What can you do?
Look,
really?
It's something that everyone wanted me to do. We've pulled the trigger now. We're getting everybody together. And Archie, everyone's asking, is Archie going? Now you're coming, mate. Now you're going to be the icing, Archie, to be honest with you.
No, that'll be fantastic there. Tell me this. BQ Watches is having a big display there?
On the Sunday. They will be there on the Saturday. They'll be taking like bookings for viewings, but Spencer's going to have all his inventory out on the Sunday. You haven't seen his new premises, Archie. It used to be a local supermarket before converted into a watch dealership, over 3 function rooms.
My God.
He's arguably the biggest pre-owned watch specialist in the UK ever since he took over that Watchmaster deal as well. There's going to be hundreds of Rolexes, Pateks, RMs on display on the Sunday.
Fantastic. That sounds amazing. And I went to his last premises. Free food. That's fantastic.
Free food and booze all day.
Oh,
that's where the cost is going in. You know what I mean? We've got to, when you've got free alcohol, the last show, some people were drinking 21 pints of beer. You know what I mean? So it's expensive. So, a lot of money is going to go into the bar, the food. And so make sure I'm contributing to that side of the show as well. So it's all good.
Yes. That sounds fantastic there. Ali Reza, $5.33. Solid hat tip for D for being a class act and bringing so many good people together. Well done. Thank you there. That's a very good point. We got Patel Philippe, $5. Archie was a pioneer in the meetup game. The famous Brisbane YouTube meetup organized by Archie had an astonishing 26 bookings with 6 attendees. Yep, that's the way the cookie crumbles, D. These events are hard to organize. Believe you me, events are very... London's probably a little bit more popular than Brisbane, but they're still very tough to organize.
It's just the venues ripping your arsehole, mate, for fees. And I mean, the other show that I do, World Time, they charge £25 to give you a bit of tape to tape wires underneath the tables. It costs them like £1 for the tape, and they charge you 25 quid to add some tape on the floor.
My God. That's incredible. OG Baby Girl, $2. Be a man of your word. Okay, OG. OG, can you send me the address for the Snooky Fund? Can you send me the Snooky Fund address? Just send it to archieluxury72@gmail. Send me that, OG, and I will get the payment made there. Because I don't think I have. I've just checked my. I'm just checking my email. I never got an address. Nope. Nothing. I need that address to be able to make that payment, and I'll do it immediately. Get it out of the way now. Let's do that. I'll do that immediately there. D, you got James Dowling coming. How did you reel him in? He's a difficult guy to get in.
He is difficult. I met him again at the British watchmaking show, and he's doing some work with Spencer. So we managed to persuade him with a few, luxury add-ons, to get him down there. And he's also going to be signing books. So if you've got a book by James Dowling and you want it signed by him, you're going to have the perfect opportunity to do so. He's not getting any younger, Archie. The man is in his late 80s. So, we're going to have him in the morning. We won't have him there all day. We'll probably be there from 10 to 2. So if you want to meet with him, he's a very special character in the watch world in very high regard.
No, he definitely is. The famous book there. I think I've got it on my shelf. I'll go and grab it. I'll show you.
Fantastic.
I'll grab the book. 1 minute.
Just 1 minute. Oh, D, you're gonna have your hands full, man. You're gonna have your hands full this weekend. Let me tell you.
That's the book. That's the book. That's the Dowling
That's
book.
the one.
That's the book. One. The best of Rolex wristwatches, and it's a big. It's a bit hard to take that. That's a heavy bloody book. I don't know if I really want to lug that around, but yeah, if I was in London, I definitely would get him to sign it. This is sort of one of the best, very highly regarded Rolex book. You certainly cannot take that away from James at all there. He's very, very... Who else have you got coming? You got some other celebrities, you said.
Yeah, well, you could call.
You had Rod Stewart at the last event. Rod Stewart was at the London Watch Show.
Yeah, there was some interesting characters. I have to say, we've got like potential. Well, he hasn't been confirmed, but Yanni from Yanamize potentially might pop in. He's big in the car game, a big car YouTuber. He's got about 3 million subscribers. We've got Russell coming down.
I watched Yanni. Well. He's good.
He's good, yeah. He's from Wembley, you see. He's a local lad. I might even bring some cars down, Archie. So it'll be a bit of a car meet-up as well. So, I might even take you to the local BMW dealership as well to check out the cars. Or Hexagon Classic Cars. They're a modern classic specialist. They're one of my sponsors. And I think you enjoy the day. There's about £22 million worth of vehicles. We'll have some fun, mate. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good.
Yes, 100% there. That is absolutely fantastic. So how many exhibitors have you got at the event, D?
We've got 25 watch brands and 5 non-watch brands. So we've got anything from like Ball Watches to Elliot Brown, just the enthusiast brands. But we've also got vintage gold watches that are a vintage gold watch specialists. So there'll be, gold Pateks, Rolexes, APs, Vacherons, whatever takes your fancy. But I've got some good news for you, Archie, right? That if any of your guys are interested in any of BQ Watches timepieces, they want to buy anything, they mention D time, they'll get a considerable discount.
Ah, excellent.
What's the possibility of setting up a booth for Archibald here? We'll do Archie merch, 1 hour of signing to pay for the trip. Come on.
We can do that. Look, this is set up. This is set up for Archie. I've got him a booth. You see that thumbnail in the dungeon that we did earlier? That is the bar where Archie will build. In the middle there'll be a booth reserved only for Archie. No one else can sit there. And it holds about 8 people can sit there. And he can sit there while we bring him coffee, drinks, food all day.
That's exactly how we did it at Watch Time, but this is going to be 10 times better with the lounge area.
Hey, that's amazing. That's going to be amazing. That's
Archie won't have to move. He'll just sit there and do what he wants and order people, and they'll do whatever he wants.
Hey, that's fantastic. It's a great event. It's a really good event. It's a really, really good event. Kesslowitz, what's in the box? Open the box up, Kesslowitz.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We're
Okay.
talking about the trip here. We're excited about this trip.
No worries.
It all
That's
came on
okay.
so suddenly. All of a sudden this morning, there's 20 messages. We're going to London.
Here we go. Patel Philippe, $10. D, I'd like to meet Yanni. I like his channel. Let me know if that's possible, please. I kept thinking I saw his Range Rover outside Dish Room in Canary Wharf last time I was there.
Yeah, Archie's Yanni's a good guy. He's a local lad in Wembley. He started off with like little shops, like milkshake shops and car wash. He used to wash my car, and then he went into the car wrapping business and went audio and all this sort of stuff for cars. And he started with the Arsenal footballers. I think it was Sagna and Phil Walcott, and the rest is history. He got his own show on Dave TV. And the guy's a multi-millionaire now. He's really...
That's the guy, Yanni Imais. Yanni Imais' channel?
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
That's Yanni. I also like the guy from Tinto Car Washing. So, Tito Car Washing, you know that guy?
I don't know that guy. I can't say I know him.
He does the car detailing. He washes all these supercars. You ever watch that?
Okay. I haven't seen that one. Okay. Look, I'm going to try and bring... Look, if we can, we've got a car park that holds 300 cars. So anyone coming in the UK, you want to drive down, it's not going to be a problem. As you know, I'm a bit of a car nut myself, Archie. And
it's called Tino Car Care. His name's Tino. Tino. You remember
Where's
Tino?
He based?
He's in London. He's in London, I think, because he's washing all these beautiful cars. He uses the snow foam. He likes using the snow foam. You know, the pre-wash snow foam. Great guy. Great guy. Great guy.
Have you watched Mr. AMG?
Mr. AMG.
Start before something. Hold on, I've forgotten his what's his channel called? Remove before race. Asian guy. We'll try and get him to come down as well.
Yes.
He's been invited. They said they will get back to me. We've got Ricky from Scottish Watches going to be coming down as well. Russell, the Mad Watch Collector. And maybe Andrew Morgan will be coming down as well, still to confirm.
Let me ask you, do you guys have Turo in England? You know, the car rental app?
We've got Uber. I know we've got Uber.
No. Turo is like Turo. You can rent cars from the owners. I'm just thinking we can get a little London rally together. We'll get some M4s, a couple Aston Martins.
We do.
Could be an option if we got an extra day.
I mean, look, it'd be easy. You could just park up and travel where you want if you've got a car. Will make life easier. But I'm happy to help people get about. Archie, you don't need to worry about the airport, getting there and back, whatever.
Oh, beautiful.
We'll get that sorted for you. Don't need to worry about that.
Tell me this. What wristwatch are you wearing to this event?
Oh, I don't know yet. The thing is, I'm there representing some of the brands. I might be wearing what watches they give me to wear at the show.
Sure, that's so cool, man.
Yeah. I might be wearing a Bull, the new release from Bull Watches. It's a new GMT with a day-date function meteorite dial that's being launched at the show. I might be wearing one of those.
By the way, guys, I just texted Blondie and said, how can I PayPal for the rescue dog? I promised you $100 US. So that is ready to go. As soon as she comes back to me, I will get that funding sent. I'll get that funding sent to her.
We might surprise you, Archie, when we pick you up from the airport.
Hey, everything
we might surprise you with something a bit tasty, a bit spicy.
Hey, that's so fantastic, man. I'm really London. It's so. Let me clarify this. From Heathrow, how far is Wembley from Heathrow?
Or not far. You're probably looking at no more than a 30-minute drive if you're getting a
Okay.
cab. But we're going to pick you up anyway, so I wouldn't worry.
I don't know Wembley well. How far from the city is Wembley?
Well, Wembley, well, it's basically Wembley Stadium. You've got many different transport links. You've got Jubilee, Metropolitan Line, and London Overground. But if you go on the basis of the Jubilee line, Wembley to Bond Street, where you've got the Burlington Arcade, Oxford Street, you can get there in about 20-25 minutes by train. And
We
by
got a
car,
super chat here from Patel.
We got a super chat from Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, where would you go if you had an Aston Martin for a day in London? I tell you what, I want to take it on the M1. The M1. You want to go on the M1 up to Scotland?
Yep, M1 is near Wembley. We could do that. We could do that
M1,
for you, mate.
you
No
go
worries.
on the M1. You got speed cameras over there, Gov?
We got speed cameras, mate. We got too many, mate. You can lose your license in about half an hour in the UK.
Is that right? Is that bad?
It's that bad, yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'd go on the M1. I think you'd want to go for a nice straight drive.
You know about the M1, yeah? You know about the M1. How do you know about that, Archie?
They used to test Jaguars on the M1
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
in the 60s.
How's the BMW, Arch?
Are you bringing the British passport, Paul?
Oh, yeah, of course. Why not? Because otherwise I got to queue up with the foreigners. I got to queue up with the foreigners. I got to tell you, the BMW, I went away for a couple of weeks. And, you know, it's a funny thing when you go away, D, you really miss your car. So what I've done is I actually put the car away in the garage with a car cover, an indoor car cover on it. And I always give it, it's a bit of a routine for me. I give the car a bit of a clean before I go away. So when I come back, I've got a nice clean car to come back to. And no, it was really good. I had a lot of fun there. I had a lot of fun. It was really good.
And you off to Dubai, I hear, Archie, soon as well.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm going there. Yes, Dubai. It's amazing. It's coming up so quick. Dubai should be
Watches and
amazing.
Wonders. I thought you'd be going Watches and Wonders.
Well, it's a long story. I had a friend who said, come to Dubai with me. So he helped subsidize my ticket. Okay.
Right, okay.
Otherwise, to be honest with you, the way things had turned in the YouTube business, I wouldn't be going.
It's tough. It is tough. You know, even the watch brand. Look, Doxa used to be a sponsor of my events.
Yes.
Or we even had watches done with our logo on the dial, like the sub 200, the sub 300. They've pulled out due to financial reasons.
Even Doxa, they're pretty big.
Yeah,
Doxa's very good. Doxa's a great brand.
I've replaced them. They haven't got the same sort of heritage, but Bull watches have come in to replace them. So they're not really got these. They're not. They're okay. They're okay. They're not bad. They're going to have a big exhibition area at the show. They're really
it's a different price point. It's a different price point.
Yeah.
You know.
What about some of the indies? Some of the high-end indies. Can you get them to come? Laurent Ferrier, any of these?
I had at the last show. I had Chapek.
Hey, Keslowitz, do you know how difficult it is to get anyone to come anywhere?
I don't. I'm curious.
Let me explain it to you. It's the word next to impossible comes to mind, D.
Yeah. I'll put it to you like this. What a challenge it is in the UK. The UK market is quite a small watch market compared to the States or even the UAE, for example. I managed to get, Chapek, Cyrus, Bianchi, those types of independent luxury brands at BQ. And I've had them like there for 3 years. Sorry, not 3 years, 3 shows in a row. You know what I mean? But put it this way, some of the Swiss brands don't want to exhibit opposite a British brand. They want to have it all to themselves. So there's like conditions. So I had, for example, I won't mention the brand's name, but they said we don't want Seiko or Grand Seiko opposite us.
I see.
So there's a lot of politics in the watch game.
Yeah, that's tricky. Well, we're all going to just see each other. The more the merrier on the brands. But
yeah, I mean, look, I'm not claiming to be Watches of Wonders. I've put a show to get some of the enthusiast brands, to give them a bit more exposure. But I've put the Watch Collectors Lounge as a bit like a Red Bar event where you come in, everybody shows their watches, you get to meet with the owners of the brands, some, you could say, YouTube celebs, if you want to call them that, and a few, people that are in high regard in the watch industry. You've got people from Watches of Switzerland there, the Signet Group, like I said, James Dowling, they're all going to be there mingling with the watch community. You know what I mean? So it's all going to be all fun and games. It's going to be a family event as well. I'm going to have my family there. My son's going to be there as well, wondering about. He's getting into watches now as well. So, I just want everybody to come and enjoy it. Meet Archie. If you're into, James Dowling, meet some of the other brands. You may be surprised. I put it to you like this. When I did the shows at BQ, a lot of the guys had never heard of some of the brands that we had there, like Elliot Brown. And we did a launch there. And instead of buying a Rolex, they launched out with a £3,000 Elliot Brown Beachmaster. They sold 24 watches on the day.
Yes.
That's why they're like, Jesus Christ, we want to do more of these events with you, D. So it is what it is. These are not brands that are, foundation pieces. They're just add-on brands, if that makes sense. But I've got some of the, BQ are going to have all their inventory out on display on the Sunday. It's basically a nice watch meetup with some selected brands in a luxury environment. It is a private members club, and even the European Football Championship is going to be on during that period, and a lot of the former footballers that are now pundits are going to be doing their shows at the same private members club, so that it's in it's right up there with that type of high-end clientele. So because what you're going to see if you look at the videos, and it's overseeing Wembley Stadium. So when they do their backdrop of the video of the punditry, they're going to be overseeing Wembley, and you can even tour Wembley Stadium, guys. It's a massive stadium, but the actual venue is on top of the designer retail outlet. So if you go down, there's one floor of about 15, 16 different restaurants, and below that you've got retailers, you've got different watch boutiques, you've got everything you can think of is there.
That's amazing. I got to tell you, D, I think you're really taking on a big challenge here, because watches themselves there, unfortunately, the economy is getting tighter, and these are a luxury item, like let's face it, cost of living increases has made everything just so high. And the reality is watches are just a pure luxury, really. We don't need any of these things.
Look, they're on the chopping block, a lot of these brands, especially the sort of entry-level mid-tier brands, like Dogsa, and these brands are on the chopping block at the likes of the authorized dealers. There's such big sales at the moment, guys, in the UK, up to 40% on certain watch brands.
Yes.
Zenith has been, you can get Zeniths up to 40% discount from a retailer at the moment. Can you imagine
No.
like Zenith?
No, I know exactly. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, I will let you off easy on your debt with the durian fruit. Dodger is assisting me in providing you with a free lunch of London's finest jelly eels. Thank you, Patel Philippe. And we've got Ross Rachel Brady, $5. What is the toilet situation? There'll be toilets at the event.
Yeah. Don't worry, Doriano's got very good toilets, all marbled out. We've got 2 bars. We've got one like 20-foot marble bar where Archie's going to be, another bar in the Sky Garden. The banquet hall hasn't got a bar, but there's a terrace. BQ Watches toilets are fully operating at the moment, and they're also marble as well.
Wow. I know exactly what you're saying there. It's I'm just checking something. I've just had someone who says there should be no blocked users.
Who's complaining they're blocked, Arch? Spill the beans.
Just Bondage says he can't super chat.
Wow. Is he Q? Because that's the only person I banned today.
Oh, Q. Yes. That's actually, he was in that list there. I actually unblocked him accidentally. What was he was being a jerk?
Q?
Yes. He's always.
Q is the same person as W. Interesting.
Ah,
The
got
one
you.
who told ER to go fuck herself that time. Remember W?
Oh, okay, got you. Yes.
That's also Q. I don't know who else that is, but
Okie dokie. See what? Okay, that should be everything's done there. Tell me this event. It's a very tough time. Look. Seriously, we're finding it too. A lot of people.
Yeah, we've had recruitment freezes, like, Watch of the Switzerland have had a recruitment freeze with agencies, Archie, as well. Yeah, the market they're finding it tough, is an understatement. But the market, it's not like total doom and gloom, Archie. There's still money to be made. The enthusiasts are they're getting great deals at the moment. So certain brands are doing better than others as well, to be fair. But you've got a super chat, Archie.
Here we go. We got a super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. D is naming some of the cocktails after Archieverse themes. Be sure to order a Gin Gao from the bar. Very
Man on the fucking moon.
That's exactly it there. What a way to go, hey. D, I got to tell you, the watch market itself, there's still, look, times can be a little bit tough, but I think, sometimes in the past, I was talking to a jeweler who's been in the business for 40 years. He said sometimes in recession, people will buy a pick-me-up. They still want to pick me up. You get so much doom and gloom, they still want to pick me up. And instead of going for a holiday, they'll buy like a watch or a piece of jewelry, cheaper. So, it's not all disaster, even though it is.
Yeah, I see BQ Watches, right? And no word of a lie, Spencer is busy. Every time I go there, every meeting room is packed with people. And I'm not just saying that, it really is. I'm just shocked. People, he's got a loyal customer base. He's got some very strong clients that he works with there. And a lot of the brands are doing well as well, but there's certain brands have gone a bit stale, if that makes sense. Yeah. Even like Chapek has struggled recently. People, I've been told by the ADs, everyone that's started put pre-orders in, they're calling them up and then they're cancelling their orders. They go to the next one and the next one. The same old story. So people are not taking as much risk on the higher end pieces at the moment. They're going for the brands that they recognize, that AP, Patek. Yes. You're not going to go for a lot of them now for H. Mozart or Chapek when you can get an AP. They're starting to become a little bit more easier to acquire than they once were.
Yes, even JJ got one, didn't you, JJ?
What did I get? I'm sorry, Arjo.
You got an AP?
Yes, I got the Slate Dial Royal Oak 15510.
Which is still a very rare model. It's a hard model. Admittedly, I'm just teasing you, JJ, a bit.
Wow. Sorry, I was doing something else. I'm sorry.
See, I think this is what sorts the enthusiast, the true enthusiast, from the speculator. Is that when times get a bit tougher, it's the speculator leaves and the true enthusiast stays. Yeah, that's the big thing with it. The watch market itself there, I totally get it. It is a lot of things are pulling back a bit, but the truth is, it's not doomsday. There's a lot of good fundamentals. There's a lot of good things that are happening. It's just a little bit more difficult.
Look, your channel, if you were to rewind it back, Archie, about 6-7 years, you could probably upload your videos now because you were always about the value proposition back in the day.
Yes. Yes, exactly right. Exactly right. It's always been the value of these things. And it's it's very much so. There are some great brands to have the. Tell me this, D. I want your advice. Should I wear my Patek World Time to the event, or is it a bit dangerous, Arch? Don't do that.
Look, Archie, look, I don't want to scare people off, but obviously, the more the word is out, the more likely it may attract the wrong characters. Not in the show, because we're on the floor 15th and 16th, but when you're out of the show and when you're getting your local transport, wherever you need to go, you just have to be vigilant. It's going to be, I can reassure people they're safe in the venue, but London is a big place. It's over 22 miles long, right? Depends where you're staying and how far you have to travel. But if you're getting into a cab straight from the hotel, straight to the venue, you don't have a problem. I mean, Archie, you can wear that because we're going to come and get you, pick you up from the venue. You're going to be dropped off right outside the venue. We're going through the back where all the brands are coming in. There's a private section and a lift will take you straight up to the venue. No issues, so you don't have to queue up or anything like that. But just for people getting on the London Underground, you know, depending where you're staying, if you're coming from the city down to Wembley, you've got to be vigilant. You've got to be careful.
Yes, yes, yes. It's just a reflection of our times and the. It's a bit tough. It is a bit tough there. Tell me this: you had a few tie-ins with car people and watches. How does that? Is that a big thing in the UK? Car and watches?
It is pretty big. A lot of the car guys. I do some stuff at Hexagon Classic Cars where I've interviewed Elton John's, Ferrari Daytonas. These guys that are into their modern classic cars are big into watches, you know, and there's no recession there, Archie. You know, these guys are trading watches and cars as part exchanges. So it's firing on all cylinders. I'll take you down if you want, Archie, to check out.
Yeah, I'd love to have a look. What's your favorite classic car down there? What's your favorite classic car
Ferrari
down there?
Daytona. Ferrari Daytona.
So you're talking early 70s?
Early 70s, when the first headlamps were first introduced. Beautiful car.
Ferrari Daytona. It's that's also the time when the Ferrari Dino was out too.
Yeah.
And what's your wow, that's amazing stuff there. Would you ever get a classic D?
You know, I wouldn't mind getting like a Mercedes Gullwing.
By the way, did you see that company went broke that used to convert classics into battery? Remember David Beckham had an investment.
Right, okay, yeah. Okay.
And I mean, the whole fucking point of a classic car is that drivetrain and engine.
Be back in a few days. I'll be right back.
If you replace the drivetrain and engine with a battery pack, it's not going to be the same, is it?
No, it's not. It's soulless.
You know, I'll just be 1 minute. I just got to take this. Sorry, just.
Who else is on the panel? Are you still there, JJ?
JJ left. This is Keslowitz.
Hey, nice to meet you, sir.
Yes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just waiting to hear back. I have a job lined up in June, but I don't know which day it is. So I'm planning on being there.
Nice. Look, in terms of safety, you know, there's certain areas in London that you've got to be careful. I can see in the chat, you know, Wembley, one side of Wembley is overseeing Harrow, which is a very affluent area where, you know, there's full of private schools. And on the other side, there's areas where, you know, a little bit more rough, you know, not to discriminate against them, you know, those areas. But, you know, you're relatively safe, you know, in London, especially during the day. It's when you're out and about in the evening, you know, going to a bar or a pub, late at night is when you may get spotted for your watch. But at the moment, there is a lot more, police coverage covering, hot spots at the moment. But
Yeah,
I've never had any trouble.
A suit, so I mean, it's covered anyway. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
And he's probably better off wearing the Patek than the Rolex.
Look, one thing that I thought about, I could have done the show like all pretty much pre-owned. The mere fact that the majority of the brands are going to be there are enthusiast brands. There's not going to be loads of Rolex, although we're going to have vintage gold watches there they're vintage gold watches at the end of the day, vintage Rolex and so on. It's not going to attract that whole type of crowd, if that makes sense. It's going to be more of a friendlier crowd, but we're giving you the pre-owned stuff on the Sunday at BQ Watches, and that place is so secure. To get in, normally there's like eye recognition, fire trap doors. Spencer spent over £300,000 on security alone in that place, so we might all get stuck in there. To be honest with you, but we might be stuck with the bar. We can drink it dry by the morning. Just to
now, I'm sure Ken and all the guys are organizing this. But have there been talks of a dinner? Because when we did Watch Time New York, that was just an amazing event. Getting everyone together for that dinner. It'd be great to do something like that in London as well.
Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I'm dealing with about 44 different characters at the moment about their dinner ideas. So there's so much going on at the moment.
Okay,
from different groups and that. I mean, I don't know where to start, but
it's happening.
Put it this way: there's so many different things people can do and meetups leading up to the show and after. Paul Forbes, Spencer talking to me about things they want to do with Archie as well. Put it this way: Archie is going to be fully booked.
Beautiful. Cool, man.
What's Archie doing anyway?
He's always got something. Taxes. We got taxes coming up.
Yeah, I did my VAT return the other day as well. That should be interesting. Look, I just want everyone's been telling me make sure that Archie does stream, because the biggest complaint that I've been getting is that Archie hasn't been streaming when he does these trips. Make sure that you force him to stream every step of the way.
Yeah, he gets a bit shy sometimes out in public.
Well, look, I'm going to try and make him as comfortable as I can on both days.
Tell him
anyway.
It's allowed. Tell him he's
it will be allowed.
Him, because he gets discouraged when there's he goes into shops and they tell him, oh, you can't do that.
Well, look, he can stream over both days if you want, or maybe you guys can get his camera and stream for him and follow him, see what he does, like 24-hour CCTV.
Nice.
Have we missed any super chats? Or
I think we're dried up. We are dried up. Oh no, there's one.
One from ABC. D. Harsden and Stowbridge are near Wembley. Yeah, they are surrounding there. It's surrounded by Harrow, Kenton, Harsden and Stonebridge a little bit further down. I mean, look, I would avoid Stonebridge. I don't want to discriminate anybody from that area, but don't stop off at Stonebridge when you're coming to Wembley, to be on the safe side.
You got another super chat a little bit higher up there for you. The Oak Tray 75.
What, CB? I can't see it.
£2. It was above the last one you just read out.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I don't see anything. What, above ABC?
Yeah, it's quite a ways up there. It goes, you see it there?
I'm going up. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, I can see it. D. Will 4P's political videos cost ticket sales? No, I don't think so.
There you go. We're just going through a couple super chats there, Paul. You missed a few.
Hey, no worries there. Let's go through these super chats here. We've got Dipper Tree 75, £2. D. Will Thorpe's political views cost tickets? Of course not. Of course not. That's ridiculous.
Paul's
We
very
got
popular in the UK.
£2. D. Har Eldenson
Harlesden.
and Stonebridge are near Wembley.
Yeah, Harlesden and Stonebridge are not that far from Wembley. One side of Wembley is very, very affluent. One side, you could say, is a little bit more raffia as you head into central London. So I would say don't stop off at Stonebridge. That's what I'm going to say.
What's wrong with Stonebridge?
Well, look, it's okay. It's not. I don't want to. I've got to be politically correct here. Put it this way: it's not. You're not saying it's not the safest place in the world, but it's not. There's nothing there of interest. That's what.
Here we go. We got another super chat. Look at this from CB. By the way, guys, I am sorry I had to walk away. You know, sometimes in life, it's tough. My adult son, who I had trouble with last year, it's not so easy. It's not so easy. CB, $10. When I grow up, I want to be a celebrity like Archie. I want to be able to be the host that says, wait a minute, and leave the show. Not even Johnny Carson was so big to be able to do that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just had, it's a long story. My son has had some trouble, my oldest son. And it looks like maybe he has some trouble again. But, you know, what do? You start the show, you get a phone call, 2 phone calls, one from the ex-wife and one from another. And I don't want to mention, but they've said, hey, some problems are here. What do you do? And then you wonder why I'm a bit vague and thinking, fuck, life is tough. You know what? D? Life is really tough at times. You know that I just want to. I'm going to use a quote from one of my favorite movies, Blue Jasmine. That's a Woody Allen movie. She goes, sometimes I just want to go through the street screaming. You remember that movie at all, Blue Jasmine?
Yeah. Archie, just going back, like, we don't want to force you to work at the show. So I've suggested to you guys, if they want you to stream, why don't they just get the camera and follow you around for 24/7?
You know, we can definitely do something. I got my equipment. OG baby girl, $5. We shouldn't have to force him to do anything. Work is work when you're fucking hungry. Ooh, what is OG? Please get me what I need to do. I got a problem here. I've contacted Blondie. She says to me, don't worry about the contribution. It's okay, Arch. It'll only bite me in the ass. I appreciate the offer. How do I get these funds to her? Please tell me, OG baby girl. Maybe I could give it to another charity. Tell me what I need to do, baby girl. Tell me. I have the funds available now. D. Life is tough at times. You know, you have problems with your... My kids have been very difficult at times. You know, I remember one time the police were raiding their home, right? And I just walked into a job interview. What do you do, D? You just think. And the strangest thing is I actually got the job.
Wow,
but I ended up walking out.
How many years ago was this?
2010.
Wow, okay.
2010.
Are we talking waste management?
No, I was with another company called Downer EDI. Downer EDI. And fuck did I hate that job. They said, yes, you can start. I should have said, just give me a few days to start. But I didn't. I just was off guard. It was a disaster. Believe you me. It was a disaster. A disaster. and a half. I don't know what to say. Disaster. I hated the job, by the way. Oh my dear, did I hate it? Oh. D, tell me this: if YouTube doesn't work for me, what employment prospects are there for a washed-out, overweight 2-year-old white man, lower middle class in this society today? What options does one have?
I'll tell you what we do with you, Archie. I'll get you working at one of the pre-owned as evaluator or someone who just gives aftercare advice in the watch world. So you keep using your expertise and knowledge. Keep yourself in the watch game.
D, you're living the dream. You've got your own
I don't know
business.
about that. I don't know if I'm living the dream, Archie, but yeah, if you say so, yeah.
You were really living the dream, okay? And I tell you what we should do. Let's can I give you a few suggestions if you don't mind?
Yes, go for it, yeah.
Okay. So we really want this event to be successful, correct or not?
Yes.
We really want to try and make this successful, correct or not?
100%.
Okay. And let's be honest, it's tough times at the moment.
It is, yeah, all round.
Okay. Let's see if we can add some free value. Can I give you some free value to sprinkle?
Yes.
Is that okay? Because we're in a private club here. This is just the Archieverse. You know what stays in here stays in here. Okay.
I'm listening. I'm all ears. Go on.
Okay. So let's be truthful. We got to get this fucker off the ground really quickly. We've got to get it going. We got to get it booming. Would you agree with me? We got to start kicking heads now. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So what? Okay. Let's have a talk about this. Fuck. We don't have much time. We got a lot of. Okay, but that's okay because we got many things we can do. Okay. Why don't we? I've got a few suggestions. Let me throw some suggestions at you. So we're talking about this is June, April, May, June. Okay, we got to really start it now, D. We got to drink the coffee and the Kool-Aid. We got to go.
How about we do this, Archie? Super chat Archie, and I'll throw some tickets for free. Whoever super chats Archie.
What I was going to say to you, D, I got an idea. Okay,
go on.
I'm serious. Do you want to hear my idea?
Yeah,
this is for you. This is for you because I love you.
Okay.
It's a difficult environment. Winners do what losers aren't prepared to do. Okay, so we've got to grab the bull by the horns, okay? Let's get this fucker off the ground immediately. What we can do is, right, free of charge to you. Why don't we? What we need to do is we seriously need to get some attention and some value in now, right? Why don't we, on the Archie Luxury, my main channel, let's do an interview together, like a 20-minute sort of advertorial type interview.
Okay, sounds good, yeah.
Then if you want to, you can run, I will let you use that channel for you personally to conduct interviews with each of the companies that are coming to this event.
Okay, sounds good, yeah.
Because that platform, my Archie Luxury channel, has got a really big, it's already got subscribers and people who watch that stuff. What do you think of that as an idea?
It sounds good. Because
I trust you. I'll give you the code so you can basically upload video.
Yeah, okay. We could do something along those lines, 100%, Archie.
What do you think?
Yeah, we'll try something out. Yeah, we'll experiment with it and see.
I even helping you a bit too. I can help you run some interviews, or you can do the interview. Basically,
Dave, I'm gonna do you a favor. It's like
Okay, knock. This is not the place,
no.
knock.
No. I can't take
I
it
don't
anymore.
mind your comedy gold, right? You are
This is
comedy
third
gold, but
This is second embarrassment. My dog's embarrassed for fucking D. The guy's suffering. He's like a dog. Put him out of his misery. This is filler talk. Just let D go. D, you're a great bloke. Seriously, I love you. Right? Just jump off. So I know you're dying to jump off. So
hang on. No, just hang on. I'm trying to give you some value, D. What do you think? Would it help or it won't help?
Hey, this is not value. You're stuck with Kesselowitz for fucking 3 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, D. You're stuck with Kesselowitz.
D, what do you think? Let's get
look, D, just jump off.
let's get the wheels rolling now.
Let's let Archie finish, and then I'm
doing you a favor, D. This is your off ramp.
Okay, Narc, you're gonna have to leave. Okay, I want to talk to D alone. D, Narc, there's nothing I could say. Narc,
right, you want to interview? All right, so you want to interview for 20 minutes. So you want to?
He's annoying, that guy. Can you believe I pay him to come on here? Can you believe?
This is your chance, D. Just jump off.
Okay, now what we're going to do is, D.
You guys are crazy, man. Oh, God.
Just let him go. He's a busy man.
Leave him. Why don't you fuck off? Why don't you fuck off? I'm talking to him. You fuck off, okay?
Why do
you fuck off? I don't need your fucking favors, you lousy cunt. D.
Why do you take a phone call during a show?
Why don't you fuck off? Why don't you fuck off? You're out of here, okay? Right. You want a bitch? It's my fucking platform. I do whatever the fuck I feel like. Okay?
You don't take a phone call during a show.
I don't need to explain nothing to you. I don't need to explain anything to you. Go fuck yourself. Go.
Hey, D, how you going, bud?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
It was torture before, wasn't it? You say it's a fuck. Archie's taking a phone call now. What the fuck? You were thinking that, weren't you?
Listen, no comment, mate. No comment.
He's trying to ban me now. Look, I'll be banned soon. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's just very difficult with these guys here. We're trying to get this thing to be successful. I tell you what, D. Why don't we put it all up on the Archie Luxury channel? Boom, 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 boom.
I tell you what we can do as well. You know, I'll try and get you some additional, sponsorship, Archie, as well. From some.
I don't need anything. All I need is an air ticket. I don't want anything.
Yeah,
right? I just want to
covered, mate. We've got it covered.
D, I'm trying to help you, man.
Yeah.
What I'm saying to you is, on the Archie Luxury channel itself there, what I will do is you can use it as a platform to promote each person who's going to this thing. Free publicity. What do you think?
Let's do it. Archie, I'm all game. Let's do it.
Because I think it would help. It will cost you nothing, right? And they get a free talk to you.
Yeah.
On the stream. So people get to see this shit happening. Why don't we do it, man?
Let's do it. Let's make it happen. We'll trial it out and see how we get on.
Now, D, have I got your email address? What email address do you use for StreamYard and that? Can you put it in the private chat?
Yeah, I'll
put it in the private chat. I'll give you permissions now. We'll get this fucker going. This needs to be done immediately, D. He's a cunt, that narc. You know that? He's just a cunt.
Oh, God.
D, we can get this fucker off the ground. I can help you as much as I can, man. I tell you now.
He can help you.
Yeah, fuck you. He's a cunt, that guy. He's like a Chinese finger clamp.
We don't want dead air. We don't want dead air, Arch.
I'm just checking who I can boot off.
This is dead air. You got a guest here. Pay some. Show some
Yeah,
interest.
I am just giving him permissions. Why don't you fuck off? Why don't you try and help me instead of being a complete cunt all the time? Hey, have you thought about that?
So you're giving D the keys to the stream.
Instead of being a total cunt.
Hey, D, maybe you can make some extra money running dungeon streams.
I've got enough to do already, boys. You know. But anyway, look, I will do some sort of collaboration with Archie. I promise you that we will do something. We'll do it in the next couple of weeks when I've got a bit of time. We'll do something, Archie. We'll do like some sort of promo video or interview people. We might even get 40 on, as well.
D, I'm giving you. You don't understand what I'm giving you, okay?
Okay, go on.
You don't fucking understand, okay?
You don't understand. You're an idiot, D. You don't understand.
So who the hell is Watch Hangout? Who is that?
All right. Get rid of him. Ban him. You don't need him. All right. What are you offering, Arch? What are you offering, D? A one-on-one 20-minute video interview.
No, I am giving D. I'm just doing it now, D. Okay, let me tell you what I'm fucking giving you, okay?
Okay.
You can create your own interview, which can go on the Archie. Like you can set up an interview.
That's me. You're kicking me off. Kick Narc off. What are you kicking me off for?
I didn't kick you off.
You don't know who the Watch Hangout is, Archie? Jeez.
No, I didn't kick Watch Hangout out. I didn't kick that. I know that is. I realized it was you.
Oh, okay.
So what are you offering, D, Arch? What are you offering him?
You can conduct an interview in the StreamYard environment, right? And you can upload it to it uploads to my channel instantly.
That's great.
You can run your own interview.
That's fucking great.
You can.
Arch. That's the worst. What the hell is this?
Why don't you just fuck off, you cunt? Fuck off. The thing is,
interview on his.
Oh, you gotta crack me up.
Okay, what you do is you can run an interview.
Let him go, Arch.
Why don't you fuck off? You can do an interview and it gets uploaded to the.
Seriously, this is like a god. You fuck that she never leaves.
Hey Archie, maybe we'll talk about this another time.
Yeah. Just jump off there.
Why don't you fuck off now?
This is golden, mate.
What we can do is
this is your chance to run.
My Archie Luxury.
I can't even breathe right now. I'd take his keys. What's wrong with you?
I've already done that.
How does he keep getting on if he took his keys? Oh, there he goes. Now he's stuck. Now he's trapped. Nope, he's back.
I know, Archie, I'm getting dizzy, mate. I'm getting dizzy. It's getting late now in the UK. What I'll do is we'll talk again, Archie. You got my number and everything. We'll talk about it. And
D, hang on a second. Don't go nowhere. What's up, Kumbadi?
I'm all right, Kumbadi. How you doing, Kelly?
It's almost impossible to fall asleep. I thought I could fall asleep to your show, Archie, but today is quite comical. I can't.
Are you in Italy, Curly?
Hey, Archie.
Yes,
There's a couple of things. There's a couple of things that maybe because you don't pay attention in the chat that are going on. First of all, D.
Yes.
Is Archie's plane fare paid for to and from Australia, right?
Yeah, it's going to be covered. Yeah.
So that's what you call sponsoring Archie Luxury, right?
Yeah.
You, BK, Watches, Forpy are all sponsoring this.
Yep.
He has his own VIP area for him. Punters that are going to fly from long, far away places. It's all sponsored by you, right? The VIP, if you give VIP access, that's food, drinks.
Yep.
For 1 day private event, 1 day public event, right?
2 days.
All right. So anybody in the fucking chat, okay, that wants a shit on this, you know what? D could turn around and do the same thing for Tim Wright. You want that? You guys want that? For everybody that's fucking talking about that. Now, Archie, you've been fucking a half an hour. Jesus Christ. You go on Blondie's channel. Her PayPal donation thing is right there. Send $100. Embrace the girl. Invite her to go to London. Try to get a sponsorship for her too. Let her be your sidekick and Gonzo streamer.
What's the name of her channel then? Okay, I'll do it now. Give me
It's
the name of
Blondie
this
time. No,
fucking
no, no.
channel.
Arch. Listen, Archie. Don't let anybody try to divide. Blondie does an after show. It has nothing to do with your normal show. Blondie is almost like Watch Nicholas, only she's your ally. She's not going to use you as content. She doesn't need to use you as content. You keep driving a wedge between you. You keep letting fucking dirtbags that ride your coattails drive a wedge between you and Blondie. It's going to be the biggest mistake you could ever fucking make, because Blondie could easily fucking go and ally up with Tim Wright. Now you got JJ, who was very positively considering going to London. This is a great meetup. Stop letting people make a joke out of it. This is a big deal. Ask D did a show a couple of weeks ago, Watchmakers of Great Britain. Ask him how much of a success it was. It was so much of a success that Tim Wright tried to crash it. So let's not make a fucking big joke out of this, because in this economy, it's a big deal when somebody gets a sponsorship like they're getting right now. Fun is fun. I mean, you want to. I mean, D's come on the dungeon today. He's spruiking this. He came on your morning show. Just a little bit. Know what the fucking borderline is between fucking putting on a variety show, a comedy show, and having a little respect for fucking Archie sponsors. And that dickhead, that fucking gray tooth dickhead, Mr. fucking watch reporter, who doesn't have the balls enough to jump on your fucking channel and fucking do a collab with you, but he wants to reap all the fucking positive benefits that come from fucking clout chasing you. Another dickhead. That's a dickhead, okay? Blondie is your ally. Treat her like your ally. She's not a threat. She's no enemy. That'd be the greatest thing that could ever happen to you if you had Blondie doing an after show with you. It'd be no different than if she builds her channel up like JJ did. It's the greatest allies you would ever want in your corner, okay? Know the difference between independent people and people that got to ride your fucking coattails for their own YouTube fucking persona and their own YouTube cloud chasing. Everybody wants a fucking piece of you because as much as they like making fun of you, they wouldn't be nothing without you. So stop fucking letting people divide you from Blondie. Blondie's the greatest thing that could ever happen to your fucking channel. Don't be stupid.
Okay, how do I I'm trying to make this payment to her now. How do I do it?
Go to Blondie Time. It's her channel, and her PayPal donation is there. You donate the $100. You invite Blondie to come on here and try to do a collab with Blondie and do some fundraising. And let Blondie be your Gonzo streaming assistant.
Yep, she's welcome to the show. Complimentary VIP.
This stuff is a joke until it's not a joke anymore. The last thing you need to do is to drive Blondie away, because Blondie, once she gets monetized, she's going to get her Suki chats, and there ain't nobody that's going to stop that. So just ally with her.
Yeah.
She's a huge, huge asset. Marcelo is a huge asset. Marcelo made you more money than he made himself in Thailand, and you fucking got to lay down in a fucking room for most of it. So stop playing the old bogan shit with the fucking stealing your leads. Nobody's stealing your leads. After show is the greatest thing that could ever happen to you.
Okay. I've just... Oh, fuck.
And Kelsowitz, why did Kelsowitz leave?
Where's 100 US, Arch? 100 US. Not Australian dollars.
He knows what to do, Mark.
No, he'll try to weasel way out of it. Where are you now?
So D.
Yes, Curly.
What tell me something. What do we got going on so far? So far you have confirmed he has his flight going there. I thought you said you were going to book your flight on air, Archie. Are you doing that tonight? I know everybody's playing musical chairs, but
I don't have the funds in my account to do that.
Oh, here we go.
No, it's not here we go at all. Fuckface.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go, fuckface. Here we go, fuckface.
Did you send $100? Did you spend 100 US?
Hey, listen, the longer you wait, the higher the airfares are going to go daily. You know
I
that.
don't have the funds in my account to do it now.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Okay,
yes, you do. I don't believe you.
Well, I don't give a fuck what you believe.
Hang on. Don't let him rile you up. What happened to the? What happened to the? I thought you got a payment already for the flights.
We discussed it today. Literally this afternoon. It will be there. By the end of the week. What are we now? Wednesday. Yeah, it'll be there.
Okay. So you don't have the funds right now to book your flights?
Correct.
Today. You got to wait until these guys pay you.
Correct.
You expect us to believe that?
I'm just printing it out now. I have just sent Blondie Time the money.
How much?
Okay.
How much?
Well, that's
How much?
fine. That's fine, Arch.
How much did you say,
Arch, don't be overwhelmed, Archie. Don't get overwhelmed. And stop talking about your personal stuff so people weaponize it against you on air. Don't talk about your son and your family anymore. Do us a favor.
Too late.
It doesn't bring you anything.
Did you send 100 US, Arch?
Why don't you fuck off? No, you're a cunt. You know
No,
that?
hey.
You're a useless
slow
fucking
paying.
cunt.
Yes. Are you slow paying? I bet you said it $10.
100 US. 100
Show
US.
us
Hey D, are you sure that you want to bring Archie? Are you sure you don't want to reconsider sponsoring OC and Tim Wright?
They
don't seem to have these problems.
Pontiff is my boy. I promised him years ago that I'd bring him, and I keep my words.
Good for you. What about
maybe you could hire him as the man for a day.
Let me ask you something, D. What's the status? What's the official status that you could tell us on air with Tim Wright and Red and crew?
Put it this way. I'll be doing a cocktail at this show. It might be a disaster, but it could be the next Cosmopolitan.
I don't know what does that mean in English. I don't have that British dry sense.
Put it this way.
Are you still extending an olive branch to our sluggo?
Look, I'm not. I've made a deal with them that I won't be talking about them, and they won't be talking about me.
Well, that's not going to happen. They've been talking about you guys.
Well, look, let them talk, Curly. I'm not. For me, I'm not getting involved in that side.
All right, keep that 4P troll channel going. I got some good stuff coming back. When I got some time, I got some good stuff for you guys because I know that Paul is. I guess you guys are. What are you doing? Tongue-in-cheek British kind of trolling?
You could say that. Put it this way. Look, I'm going to have a stage for Archie the Method Actor.
I'm going to help you guys out, but I'm not going to help you guys out because of 4P. I'm going to help you guys out because of one guy. You know who that one guy is? That's my man, Alex. That's my compadre, Alex.
Yep.
Okay, Arch, what's the status? Blondie's all right? Are you going to embrace Blondie? Hey, listen to me.
Yep.
Blondie has got a juvenile.
I tell you, one person I do listen to is you.
No. You listen to yourself, Archie. You listen to yourself.
$6. Okay, so it was a little bit short. I don't know why. It's taken a fee out. Fucking shut up while I'm explaining, you fuckhead.
How much did you send? How much did you send?
I've sent $93.60 US, and I'm just sending.
They take a fee. Did you try to send the goods and services or friend?
No, he put it on. He put it on the
credit card. That's why. Change it.
No, you owe $6.
No, JJ, are you?
I'm just sending that now.
Are you serious about going to London?
Yeah, I'm considering it as long as I could, schedule it with the personal life.
Look at that, Archie. Do you have any idea that you got? Even when these guys first announced this, that you had about 15 UK punters that are already committed to it. So this is going to be a big deal. It's going to be awesome. So look at the positive side. Listen, embrace Blondie. Let Narc run his Narc show. Just don't drive a wedge between people. Remember, hey, Archie. Remember the kangaroo court that we had for Angelic?
Yes.
Remember he showed up and everything was fine the next day, and then the next day. And then remember you and the fucking gimp decided to take a second round of the.
Which one, Keselowitz or Jake? Which one, Keselowitz or Jake?
No. You remember when Angelic came on distraught and his flannel just woke up and we did a kangaroo court? The first time around for the Porkalopolis. Remember that?
Yes.
Okay, remember that then 2 days later, you and the Gimp decided to give him another go?
Yes.
When you went the second time around, has Angelic ever had the same relationship with you? Just be honest.
He doesn't know.
It never worked.
Doesn't know
It's
what you're
never
talking,
worked.
Curly. He doesn't
No,
know what
you
you're
know why
talking
it
about.
did. You know why it didn't? Because you let some fucking clown convince you that Patrick, Philippe, and Baba and myself were PayPaling Angelic, and you got pissed off, and you went after Angelic and his wife the
I
second
didn't
time
go
around.
after his wife.
And Angelic, no, you
Yes,
did.
you did, Arch.
Fuck you, Narc. You
Stuttering
don't
cunt.
even.
Wait. Hey, stuttering cunt. It was because of you, okay? You're the fucking guy that comes in and plays your fucking stupid parlor games, okay? But you plant the fucking seed of poison all the time.
Who are you talking to now? Who are you talking to now?
You
don't know.
fuckface. Fuckface is talking to you.
You always cross the line. You always cross the line. You never.
Yes.
Hey, Archie, enjoy yourself, because if this guy drives a wedge between you and Blondie, you're going to lose the last remaining support that you got.
The last straw was Bear. Did you hear what Bear said about Blondie?
Bear's no different than you, a fucking poser.
Yes.
A fucking coattail rider.
Yes.
You guys belong together. You belong
Yes.
together. Hey, you think that fucking Bear is going to fucking stand up for you, you fucking stuttering poison?
Yes.
Blondie has talent. You don't. You're the only talent. Hey, you know what you are, Narc? You're a cruise ship fucking comedian, except the difference is you fucking aren't smart enough to know that when you rerun your act, you're supposed to wait for a new audience to come on the boat. You don't do it night after night to the same audience.
Enjoy your holiday in Italy.
Anyway,
there you go,
guys.
There's the payments. Payments have been made.
I'm calling it a night, guys. It's about 1:30 in the UK now.
G'day, D. Thanks for coming on.
Take care, guys. See you, Archie.
D. Let me get you on the main show. My main Arch. We're not going to do an audience interview. We'll do an off-air interview. Then we can upload it.
Whatever you want.
When are you available to do that? When are you? Tell me when. Let's set the time now.
End of next week, Archie. End of next week.
No. I'm thinking like in 8 hours' time after you've had a sleep.
For fuck's sake, let him go, Arch.
Fuck you, Narc. Fuck you. Fuck you. D, this is serious. I want to do a promo video on my main Archie Luxury channel.
Cool. What I'll do, I'll drop you a message, Archie, in the WhatsApp.
I want to do it. I want to do it in 8 hours' time. That's when I want to do it.
Okay, we'll talk tomorrow, Archie.
I'm telling you, I want to do basically just a 20-minute interview on the.
Okay,
let him go, Arch.
Fuck you. I want to do a interview on the main channel for you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds good. We'll talk soon. All right, guys. Look, I'm gonna love you and leave you now.
Get the hit, Arch. He wants to go.
All right. I'll see you soon, Archie. We'll talk tomorrow.
Bye.
Take care.
You know that means, Arch, that's the old.
Maybe what's going to happen?
By. Yeah, thanks for the invite. Maybe we'll
you know what's going to happen? Curly and Blondie are going to run a stream that is off ramp. You're fucked.
Okay, now I need to catch up. Let me catch up on some super chats here. We got super chats coming in. We got OG Baby Girl $5. We shouldn't have to force him to do anything. Work is work when you're fucking okay. I had a thing I had to deal with. I've dealt with it. I'm going to deal with it when I'm off air.
You don't take phone calls during a show.
OG Baby Girl, $50. Naki, stir up your magic. OG Baby Girl.
$50, Arch?
Thank you,
$50. I think Naki.
Thank her again. Thank her again.
Worth of stirring up in there.
That's
Thank her again.
Baby.
Thank her again.
Holy shit, baby girl.
Baby. You should sing that Amy Grant song, Narc.
You're fucked. Curly and Blondie, you're fucked.
Let's hold on that one until he finishes. Let him finish the money before we tear him up.
Okay, we got OG Baby Girl, $2. Nah, Archie, for fuck's sake, I just super chatted $50 for Narc. We got Uzi, $10. Thanks for saving the show, Narc.
Thank you, Uzi.
We got
Hey,
This
Greg.
guy's a big super chatter. Hey,
Curly.
Arch, Uzi has been super chatting. He's over $400 last 2-3 days.
Yes.
Arch, he's the new big bucks. Uzi's the new big bucks.
$400, Arch. Thank you.
He was golden Uzi. Now he's big. He's the man. Uzi is the big dollar man.
Curly, he couldn't even super chat. T-dubs. Okay. Uzi, $5. Curly, he couldn't even super chat. Toyota Mo, $2. Check your WhatsApp, Art. Okay, that I've by the way, I've made the payments to Blondie for the Suki fund. $100 US sent. Okay.
Nice olive branch,
CB.
Arch.
Sorry?
Nice olive branch. Good job. Even though you committed to it 2 weeks ago, but that's okay.
CB, $10. I have watched Blondie and Archie during the New York visit, and I never seen so much YouTube chemistry. Archie, don't be a fool. She will never hurt you.
I have actually got a video. I've actually got a video. No one has seen this before. Archie and Blondie, $100, and I'll play it.
Nope. Move on, Arch.
I'll show you. I'll show you a still shot.
$5. Curly, Curly, why did Tim become a bear simp today on his show?
I told you. I warned you yesterday. He's up for grabs. A lot going on behind the scenes. A lot.
Up for grabs for who?
Bear. Why do you think Tim's being so nice about him and to him? Tim has become a bear simp.
I don't believe it.
Well, not Bear, but Tim. Tim only does it because he believes it's possible. Why? That's a great question. Let's talk about it. But move on to the next one. Patel Philippe, $5. Curly, why did Tim become a bear simp today on his show? Great question. Let's figure it out.
Tim wants bear.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's how it works. Bear pushes. Pushes the show.
Curly's there with his family. All the relatives got fucking headphones on. I can't believe it. He goes, "Can you guys wait a minute? I got a phone call, mate." What the fuck?
Question is he speaking in Italian? Oh, look at the holy crap! Lil Dave with 99 cents. Super sticker from Lil Dave.
Super sticker, Little Dave.
So the question is all of Curly's family sitting there with headphones on listening and he's translating into Italian? Or is he talking like he does to Marcelo? This is the show I'm on in America. It's all over the world.
All right, this is what I have, Patrick. No one's seen this before.
Nobody super
Give me
chatted $100. No, no clips.
I'm giving you a still shot. I'm giving you a still shot.
We don't want.
I've got a video. Look at this.
Oh.
Yeah, that's been seen before.
Great set of tits, huh, Arch? Holy shit, I love Blondie. I got a picture of Blondie.
I'm trying to make money for you, Arch.
Is that in Vegas?
Yes.
Well, $50 and I'll play it.
No, it's better freeze frame. Still picture's better because Archie was kind of petting her.
Blondie, $10 super sticker. We got Blondie on board again. She's on my side.
Did you hear what Curly said? He said, embrace the Blondie situation. You know, Bear wants to attack everybody. You know, Bear and I have come to an agreement. But he's such a killer, man. He's a fucking killer. He wants to search and destroy what he perceives to be all competitors. I think now maybe he's a little open to, you know, allowing a little, as long as your super chats come in.
Blondie and Curly, you're fucked, Arch. You're fucked.
I mean, when Curly comes on and says, embrace Blondie, embrace, let's all get along. We've heard this before, but let's hope this time it could be different. Because Blondie might be different. Maybe she's the difference maker here. Maybe she's not green.
Are you smelling her watch or are you kissing her wrist?
I'm smelling her wrist.
and he kissed the watch, and she got uncomfortable. And if you play it anymore, she gets really uncomfortable, and then the whole thing turns to shit.
We got a super chat. We got Little Dave, 99 cents, super sticker. We got Blondie, super sticker, $10. Blondie. Snooky has received the $100. Suki. Money's been sent. Here's the proof, Naki Poo. You want the proof? Here's the proof.
No, wait. I want full screen. Let's have a look. I can't see
believe
shit.
You, Arch. Blondie, can you confirm that you received it? And Blondie, could you just come on the show for a brief moment? You don't have to turn the camera on.
Oh, there you can see it now, Naki Poo.
Yeah. Just waiting to Curly and not. Hey, number one simp and one night Curly. Dad, you're fucked.
We have to
3,
ask
2,
Blondie, is her goal to destroy the Archie Luxury program? Or
all jokes aside, Archie. Hey, all jokes aside, right? It's a great narrative to run. But if you get Blondie to come to London, she did a great job Gonzo streaming. All jokes aside, you need a handler. There's no use you being there if it's not being filmed.
Eric L, member for 17 months. Real men wear Breitling. Patrick.
Oh, fuck. God damn, what a shit brand. Fucking
So
garbage.
Blondie,
shit. Fucking
Blondie,
garbage.
Is Blondie willing to go to London? That's the question.
Great question. Arch, do you remember when she was brushing your hair at the restaurant?
Yeah, she's very cool.
So what would you rather be handled by, Blondie or Bear, the big hair?
I got Keslowitz saying he wants to do Watch Talk. We want Keslowitz on.
Is just as lame as GMT.
Yeah, what's the point of Keslowitz? What is the point of him? He's got a beautiful voice. He's got a good look. He's Hollywood. He's exactly
slight lisp.
I don't see him banging broads, okay? I just don't. Maybe he's one of those guys that surprises you. Like the girls go after him because he looks safe, right? They figure he's gay like you, Narc, but then he's safe. So he brings in the women's, and then he fucking just goes to town. They love him. Keslowitz is my new hero.
Wow, that's amazing.
Come to think of it. I think, Arch, you should really consider getting rid of Bear and hiring Blondie as your new. I mean, you're not going to keep her waiting. Can you imagine how much she'll kick?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say anything to you, but you know, one of the reasons why I didn't go out with Marcelo and Jamie. Do you know one of the reasons why?
No.
What's one of the reasons?
I didn't have any fucking money.
Yeah,
I was so skint.
Money's tight.
I was so skint. Right?
Yeah.
And, I got to tell you,
same as me.
I stayed at the banking tree. I'm trying to impress this lady I was with, and then they take a security deposit. You know how much security deposit they took?
So what is it? So it's a 5-star hotel, Bangkok. Security deposit. Let me guess.
Are you playing this or is Narc playing?
$50. So for the total trip,
4,000 baht per night.
Holy how much? What the per night? Not for the whole week.
Who's playing that? You or Narc?
Me. So is that why you were broke, Arch? Entertaining Mrs. Lowe.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, it's a long story, you know. But anyhow, I don't want to discuss my personal events with you, fuckface.
Yeah, I don't want to discuss. Look.
I don't want to discuss my. Why don't we discuss you? Why don't you turn your camera on, fuckface?
4,000 baht a night. That's a lot of bonds. That's a lot of bonds.
Yeah, Narc, you're a jerk. You're a jerk. What a jerk. Jerk. What a jerk.
You're a difficult guy, Narc, you know. Seriously.
I'm trying to help you, Arch. You were stuck with Keslowitz.
He wanted to come on and talk watches and fuck everything.
He spent 3 hours setting up that shot, the lighting, to show off his watch. He can come on if he wants. But
what's he gonna do? Talk about a bunch of watches he's not gonna pull the trigger on ever?
what's the point of him?
I sit next to him at dinner, and you know what? He has discipline. I ate everything in sight. Every time he looked the other way, I took shit off his plate. He has discipline. I don't like him.
Patel Philippe, $10. If you don't believe it, look at Tim's thumbnail, Fiker. Archie, you're slipping. Bear is at risk, but you're here with your thumb up your ass listening to the chicken shop grill manager.
I heard he's been promoted to fries, so.
Even I agree to that. They came out until about a couple years ago. You're fucking paparazzi.
Patek is queen.
All right, hold, pause. I remember.
They're real and spectacular.
I don't know how she gets that. I don't know how she gets the clothing to stay in place like that.
No, they use double-sided tape. They use double-sided tape.
That's true. I talked to Blondie about this situation, this very, very moment, and she said to me that she thinks the only reason Archie went for the wrist is because she caught him talking to her, just looking at her boobs, and so he got nervous and just went right for the wrist. But then he got another closer look. Is that true?
Look,
Arch?
we got to thank Bondage. Thank you, Bondage.
For the $5,500 he invested.
Don't say anything nasty. Cody will jump on.
Have they gone up
with his satellite phone?
Did I tell you when I got divorced?
Photo bombing over here.
He won't let go of us.
I got it on recently live on the stream at the.
5,500 with fees and everything.
Did you see the body language? She had a hand on the waist. Look at her body. Look how uncomfortable she is.
I tried to tell you, it's a better picture than it is a video.
She's uncomfortable. How do you think I feel?
What do you mean how you feel? You're lucky. You're close to a beautiful woman. Under 60.
I'm not interested in women who aren't Asian.
Yeah, he only loves Asian.
You know why?
But she felt bloated.
It is what it is, Naki.
What do you mean it is what it is?
It is what it is.
Don't you remember he did the Elvis thing? He didn't want to do that. He felt horrible doing it, but he did it for the punters. The people were there. He became Elvis. That's what he does. He's trying. That's when you used to try, Arch. But now you're going to dig deep.
So, Patrick, you're back, are you?
No, I just came in from mowing. I couldn't resist. I heard Curly on. By the time I cleaned up and ran in the house, he left because he's speaking Italian.
No, do you think he's white knighting, or is he genuine about it, or he's worried about his off ramp? What's the narrative here?
I don't think he's worried about his off ramp. Time will tell what's really going on, but I think Curly is trying to make sure that there's no evil coming after Blondie, because we can all get along.
Look, let's all be real here. We're doing a shtick here. Anyone takes you seriously. I love Blondie. We all love Blondie. All right, she slurs a little bit. All right. But we're doing a shtick here. We're all having a bit of fun. Am I right, Arch?
Going to have to take the... Arch. Is he right?
He's right. We like Blondie. She's a great girl.
She's your biggest asset, Arch. She's one of your biggest assets.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're right. You were so right.
If used properly, Arch. See, the problem with you think... Yeah. The problem with you, Arch, you think everyone's a threat. Even Marcelo is not a threat.
No, Narky. That's not Arch. Arch, he comes across like that. Bear is the fucking attacker. He's the nuclear destroyer. Bear is the one who sees all as enemies. Arch gets a little weak. He feels like he can't miss a stream because someone will steal
No,
his
I
slot.
disagree. I'll stick up
All
for
this
Bear
money
here.
is Arch.
No, I'll stick up for Bear here. He didn't like Watch Nicholas, but he saw the benefit of having him in the alliance.
There was no benefit.
So
to
yeah,
him.
but I'm saying he kept Watch Nicholas around, until he was useful. So I think from Bear's perspective, I think he sees Blondie as an asset. I disagree.
Blondie, here's how it works, Arch. You have no choice. Either you embrace Blondie and try to give it a go, or she absolutely will destroy you. You have to take a leap of faith here.
Sure.
Now, if you do play nice and really welcome her into the fold, I mean, don't forget, you're sleeping when she's running anyway. But if she goes against the dungeon time, it's hard to tell. But you don't really have a choice here. You either kill her now, or you give it a chance.
Because you got a lot of incels willing to support her. You got many dirt digglers.
I support Blondie. I don't super chat anybody anymore, but I support Blondie's show. But here's the thing, Arch. You may eat a lot on your show, but she gets hammered and plowed on her show. She starts out strong, and by the end, she's slurring, and so there's going to be a little more discipline is going to be needed when the super chats come in, or she'll make a ton of money getting plowed and hammered. I don't mean plowed, I mean hammered. You know what I mean?
She's already monetized, isn't she?
Not yet.
She's right on the verge. She's almost there. She needs the hours, but they're coming in fast, Arch. She's about the fastest you'll get monetized as anybody. She's got a lot of support, a lot of people that care about her, a lot of people love her show, good content.
Party atmosphere.
Yep, this is a serious thing.
She got Casper. You can't compete with that.
Who do you have on this show that can sing a little bit? Nobody.
See, basically, it's a variety show.
She's got it all. She's got freaking Golden Bobber, Zeppy.
Look at him. He's actually worried. Look at him. What are you thinking about, Arch?
You're right.
You know what? The best idea is get her to London, right? She'll be an asset. Gonzo stream. She'll provide content for your channel. As long as she provides.
We got a super chat in from Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, can you please evaluate the following scenes by cool factor? AC3 enters the show accompanied by Lux, or AC3 enters the show with Blondie on his arm. I admit it is cooler to have Blondie on the wrist.
Damn.
No, look, if she's Gonzo streaming, Patrick, if she's Gonzo streaming for Archie's channels, you can make a fortune. Absolute fortune. I would even pay for half a fare, Arch, because you're going to get ROI. You're going to get a return on your investment. Because she's a great Gonzo streamer. People are happy to talk to her, and it's going to be streamed on your channels. It's a win-win, Arch. Maybe one night when you've drunk a bit, she's drunk a bit, maybe you could bang her. I don't know. That's between you two.
Here's what scares me about Blondie, Arch and Mark. When you've seen her before, you see her in public. Beautiful woman. She's got it all working perfectly. But I noticed a little, let's just call it a little shyness. I wouldn't call it insecurity. I wouldn't call it
vulnerability.
Yeah, because what the hell? She shows up in a room.
Charming. A little bit of vulnerability is charming. That gives the insult a chance.
The last time a beautiful woman like her showed up in a room full of 60 people, she was there with a boombox and a bouncer, right? This is brave of her to walk into a restaurant full of 60 guys or 50 guys, and she's one of us. That's what we love about her. However, I noticed a little sense of, shyness, let's call it. But that was the old Blondie. She's starting to get a lot of self-esteem. She's ready to roll, baby. And when she builds that up, there's no stopping her, Arch. You're going to have to conform or be cast out. Sometimes you can't always be the superstar, and in this case, you might have to take seat number 2.
So, what are you thinking, Arch?
Jesus Christ, it changes quickly, doesn't it?
Stop shuffling the fucking papers.
It was easier. It was
Hey,
easier.
put the paperwork away. Put the paperwork away, Arch. Arch, put the paperwork. Put those receipts away.
He was just
what the
doing
fuck?
the math to see how much money he's going to lose. Hey, don't listen, Arch. Of course it changes. Time passes on. I mean, for God's sakes, we've already seen a dead crappie and a replacement crappie over these years. When you started, Blondie was 14.
Mm-hmm.
They're always coming up behind us. They're always sneaking up behind us. Younger, hotter, faster, stronger, bigger tits. It just keeps coming and coming.
Tell us everything.
I got to tell you, I got many. You know, what fucks me off is I said to Mental Jock, please, can I have a copy of the receipt for the camera we raised for you fucking 12 months ago? Yeah, Arch, I'll send you the receipt.
He just
pocketed the fucking receipt.
Where
the fuck is my receipt?
He pocketed the money. He never bought the camera.
Fuck that receipt.
He's buying more fake medals, Arch. More fake medals.
You fucking
Tell Mike to fuck off. Fuck Mike. Happy birthday, Mike. Fuck you, Mike. Happy birthday, Mike.
Ask for fucking payment. But you never fucking give me any fucking invoice. Give me fucking receipt.
How much do you think that receipt's actually worth as a detective?
I want the fucking receipt.
What the fuck are you guys talking to? This is new rules, man.
No,
fuck off, all of you. Fuck off, all of you.
Good.
Fuck all of
I want
you.
the fucking receipt. I need the fucking receipt. You know, I asked for the fucking receipt. I want the fucking receipt. You understand?
Damn right.
I'm trying to run a business here. I need the fucking receipt.
Damn right.
I have receipts. Again, Mrs. Life fucked him off.
Fucking Toyota Mo.
Fucking asshole, Toyota Mo.
Yeah.
I'm starting a channel where we make a difference in the community.
We can't put up with this shit, Arch.
You're gonna donate to are you gonna make a donation to charities? Like
I tell you what, I tell you honestly, I fucking had enough of a number of fucking people in this community.
Let it fly.
Name them all. Name them all.
Let him have it.
Let them fucking have it. Fuck them.
All these people stealing
give us names, Arch.
Including me, Arch.
Taking your
Including me.
fucking money.
Why
They're
would you
taking
put up
your
with
money.
my bullshit?
They are
Putting up
taking
with
your
my
money.
bullshit.
All that money in the dungeon, they're taking it all.
Yeah. And not giving
Getting fucking
receipts.
serious.
Hey,
You got to chat, fat boy.
Hey, Arch.
Super chat. Here we go. Angelic Slayer, $3. Thanks for supporting those that support you, AC3. Yeah, he's a fucking difficult one.
Difficult, Cousin Angelic.
And these fucking assholes work for free and make you money.
Let Archie talk.
Fucking Cousin Angelic is such a pork fucking hogger.
Let Archie talk. Why you pissed off?
I gave that guy everything. You know?
Everything.
Who pissed you off the most? Tell us, who do you hate the most?
All
From
right,
1 to 10?
hey, enough. Pause. Blondie's coming on the stream.
What, you fucking cunt? Fucking.
Do you want us to jump off, Archie, so you can actually give your piece?
Salivating.
Did you get the receipts, Arch?
Don't let this fucking stuttering cunt interrupt. Finish your thought.
Back.
Okay. So we need to get Blondie. All right, Narc, those are a little long, these clips. You're starting to get like Curly with the long clip.
Everyone's waiting to see the printer. Sorry.
We're gonna super chat. OG baby girl, $2. Archie, you need Blondie more than she needs you.
See, these women, they know, Arch. One thing we know is women are smarter than us. These women stick together. Why? Because they know better. This is it. Hey, look at all the people that have come in. You got that gay Blade Goldberg. He had his own channel, but thank God he didn't live stream. But even if he did, it wouldn't have been a threat. You got Crappy. He came from you, and he never was a threat. Of course, Docs is a byproduct, but he's never been a threat to you. But Herman, he's out. He's not a threat. Good show, new show. What if Danny starts a show? He won't though. But here you got Blondie. This is your first real threat, and I think this is a triple threat. And by triple, I mean she's got a lot of personality. She's got the whole package, and whatever the third thing might be, whatever you figure it out. She's hot. She's smart.
Yes. What went wrong? How did I get this Trojan horse in?
See the way he thinks. Hey, Patrick, see the way he thinks. This is the problem.
Yeah,
this is the problem.
I think you're right. Listen,
look, I got a friend who's a hairdresser. One sec. I've got a friend who's a hairdresser, and the problem he has, he can't find staff. He goes, they all work here. I train them, they leave here. Okay, you did the same thing. You got to train them, make as much money as you can, and expect for them to leave.
No. Blondie was always different. Listen, Arch, like I said, you got a choice. You embrace her, like Curly says, and I think you'll be happy with the outcome. And as long as you manage your emotions properly and the relationship properly, she loves you, and she's not going to hurt you, Arch. All right, hold on. We all know Archie has emotional dysregulation, but that's okay. You're not Arch. You're not the smartest guy either, right? We just do our best. That's all we do. In life, sometimes all we can do is do our best.
Arch, what the fuck are you doing now?
Sometimes in life, your best is not good enough. You know that? You know that? Sometimes in life, your best is still not good enough. AD.
Change the camera angle back. No, hey, we know you're fucking shuffling paper. What the fuck, Arch?
I love you, Narc.
Never gives you a break, does he, Arch? Not even for 1 minute.
What is it with shuffling paper? What the fuck are you doing there, Arch?
Arch, no, Narc. He's peeing in a bottle. He just doesn't want you to see it. He doesn't want to leave. He's peeing in a bottle.
See, Patrick, you made valid points. But you know what the problem is? You're going to get people like OC, Lux, sending screenshots of the super chats. See, Arch is easily manipulated. You can rile him up real easy. Look up, Arch.
Arch, I promise I will never super chat Blondie. I'll only PayPal her.
What the fuck is he looking at?
He's pissing in a bottle.
Trying to read the chats.
Why are you looking down then? Your monitor's you look at the monitor.
I mean, Arch, in all seriousness, you said, how'd you let this Trojan horse in? The truth is, she makes us uncomfortable because she's a woman. I mean, we don't have a lot of women here. I mean, Laura Connor was Narc. We have OG Baby Girl. She's a whole lot of woman. And then we got Blondie. That's it.
Yes. Yes,
so it feels different, but Blondie is cool. She's one of us, and she really cares about you. She doesn't want to hurt you. She wants to be part of it.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up, and don't let
unless she starts making 4, 5, 6 grand a week. Then you're fucked.
There's plenty of money to go around. You just have to hold on to that thought until there isn't. And if things start going south, you launch the bear attack. There's plenty.
You know, I went and had a hearing and eyesight test yesterday.
What a segue. Yeah, go on.
How did it go?
Yeah, I got to get new glasses. They said the hearing's fine. The glasses, you're just getting old, sunshine. Old. I'm getting old. You understand that?
Do you have progressives?
Yeah. They said it's basically getting your eyesight deteriorates over time, you know.
Super chat.
What can you say? It's just fucked. Super chat. Where have you been? We got a super chat here. OG Baby Girl, $2. Archie, you need Blondie more than she needs you. Jefferson Exotic. This is the most laughs I've had here in a good while. Well done, panel.
Thank you, Jefferson. Look, all jokes aside, you need a testosterone shot.
Okay.
No, all jokes aside. Hormone replacement.
Why?
No, it will drastically, even Duca, who obviously is on hormone replacement, Look, you get your energy back, your libido, your mind will be sharper. Because when your testosterone's too low, it's not healthy, Arch. You will be a changed man. No, seriously, you'll be a changed man overnight, Patrick. I'm not joking.
I like his boobies.
I am not.
Leave him alone.
No, I'm not joking. Low testosterone is like menopause. No,
Well,
I've seen it with people
How do you get your testosterone tested in Australia? Don't you have to wait 6 months and pay a fee, or you just get it done? No problem.
Look, I know people here who's I've said to them, okay, your hormone level is too low. They're a different person next time I see them.
Archie's got a goiter. He's got a belly.
Right.
He's all hormoned out.
All joke aside, Arch. Yeah, all joke aside. I'm being serious here. Get some test shots. Danny, how you go, bud?
You can't get it unless you need it.
All right.
Archie, do you know your testosterone's below 300-400, or is it good? You don't know. Forget getting your eyes and your hearing checked. Get your cock checked. We need boners. You do, I don't.
Yeah, see, Patrick,
Jeez,
what happened?
I've got to insert myself here. Hang on, I've got to insert myself here. Arch, why are you telling everybody about your weaknesses? Eyesight, hearing tests, family. Jeremy Irons, margin call. He walks into the boardroom like a boss, and he says, I'm the one that sits in this chair. I make the big bucks. I make the big bucks. Yeah, TRT testosterone replace could be a thing, Narc. Arch, step up, mate. You're the boss. Run it.
Act like
London.
Look, Archie, next time you go to your doctor, just say, look,
Jeremy
get my test
Irons,
level.
you know why I sit in this chair? Because I make the big bucks.
And the money.
Don't talk about family.
TW, don't you think that's when he's doing the movie, but when he goes home, he lays on the couch and his wife takes care of him and he acts like an old man?
Yeah, he goes home and he lays on the couch and he
goes home in the helicopter.
All right, guys, I'm going to do an Archie. Since there's panel members, I'm not going to jump off. Thank you, Patrick, T-Dubs. By the way, 30...
Can't stay, Mark.
Well, before you go, Narc, here's what I think we're going to do. Because, I'm on good terms with Blondie. And I think what we're going to do is try to come up with some...
Blondie is an asset, Arch. Listen to Patrick. Blondie is an asset. What about New York? What did she do? What did she do for you in New York? She helped you. Mate. She made New York.
How you act like an old man? She actually helped you along like you were an old man. She has that nurturing care in her. You don't want to screw that up.
She's nurturing.
There's two things I know about Blondie. One is she can be a real nurturer, and the other thing is I never want her mad at me. I never want Blondie mad at me. Holy shit!
Right, enough simping. Can I jump off? Right. I just want to say something, Danny. By the way, I said we don't have a Casper here.
No, you're staying here. No. You're not going anywhere because I'm here.
Danny is our Casper. Danny, A grade.
Yeah, Danny's Casper. Danny's our Casper. Danny is our Casper.
He does impersonations.
Casper with bad equipment.
Knock.
You did a 3P impersonation, I hear. I didn't see it. What do the generals do? What do the generals do when they're under pressure? Under pressure, what do the generals do? Patton. With the ivory handled 45s on each hip. Patton, the general.
Put the paperwork away, you stupid fat
fuck. Put the paperwork away, Arch. Put the paperwork away. Arch, you're a general.
Put it away. Hey, hold on a second. Did you put deodorant on today? Smell your armpits. Smell your armpits right now. Come on.
It's the same shit from yesterday.
Are you sweating?
I've had those phone calls, Arch. I've had those phone calls in the middle of business meetings. Help.
The other one. Help the other side, Arch. Please.
When you do that.
Help. I say, fuck off, I'm busy. I'm busy. No, you say, fuck off, I'm busy.
What the hell is he doing?
Sort itself out, mate.
I'm not sure what he does.
It'll sort it.
He's breaking up.
Itself out. Don't fret. Don't fret.
I've seen this before.
They're looking still looking for guidance. They're looking for. Let the mother deal with it, Arch. You're the general. Let the mother deal with that.
All right. Before I go,
you're the general, Arch. Jeremy Irons. Boardroom.
He's got a new person. All right. He's got a new impersonation.
Margin call.
All right. Danny, can you do your 3P your 4P impersonation. You call him 3P. Is that right? What do you call him?
Look, Knock, I don't know you, Knock, but fucking hell, I'm sick of this. You should put your fucking watch in my vault right now. Archie, that paperwork you've got under your table there, you should put it in my fucking watch vault, you slag.
Good one, Danny.
Danny, I love you, bud.
I love you too, Knock.
A lot of talent in that, Danny.
A lot of
Arch,
talent.
smell your other. Smell. Oh, there you go. Look at his ass. Come on, Arch. Smell the armpit. Sweaty ass. It's horrible. The smells that come out
Right,
of
guys,
the
I have to go. Danny, thank you. Patrick, thank you.
See you now.
Oh, what?
Wait, he just
What?
noticed.
Look, he does what. Look, you were trying to kick me off earlier, Arch.
Hey,
that was fucking funny, that.
Now he comes to life.
Arch, where you going?
All right, see you later, boys. See you later, chat.
Bye now.
Why didn't you get D time
See
to
you
commit? See you, no. Why didn't you get D time to commit, Arch? He didn't commit on air. He didn't commit. You should have got him to commit. D time. Commit. Get him to commit. Say,
Yeah,
I'm
he
the
tried.
general,
I mean,
D time. I'm the general. I want you to commit.
He wouldn't commit.
DW,
He
tell
wouldn't
us the
commit to
story
8
about the
hours
pie.
from now. You know, some people don't know what they're doing 8 hours from now. They can't commit. In this case, it was like, yeah, okay, maybe I'll stop by. Oh, really? Thanks for the invite.
I know it's a topsy-turvy world we live in, Patrick. It's a topsy-turvy world we live in. But the thing is, if you get commitment, you know, it's a verbal commitment. You know, it's like a signature.
Enough of that. What we need to do is we need to work this Blondie situation out. Narc and I are, and we're gonna get with Tan and Blondie, and we're gonna get together with Curly and Baba. And I mean, there's a lot of big hitters here. We need to come up with an agreement, not an agreement, but you're gonna commit to fair play, and you're gonna agree to.
I just sent
into
$100
this.
to Blondie. Patrick?
I know. Well, that's great. That's a good start.
That's a good start. That's a good start. Yeah, that's a good start.
She's not going to fucking end of it now.
Hey, you know, I sent Blondie $100 there.
He told her he was sending it to her
Don't write
3
it, Arch.
weeks
Don't
ago.
write it. Yeah, okay, it's $100. It's for Suki. Suki is going to make Blondie.
She doesn't even have Suki anymore. You took so long to send it to her. Suki's long gone and adopted.
Hey, I've no problem sending $100 to Shuki there.
Who?
What happened to Suki? What?
Suki's already been adopted. You took so long to send the money, but I guess the next dog she'll get. You know,
You're
Blondie.
joking, aren't you?
Yeah, I am joking. I am joking.
We're going to get a
when you-
fucking cashback receipt then.
You remember when you agreed to pay her YouTube bill for her license for the year?
Yeah.
She didn't even try to collect on that because she felt
Are
like
you going to Dubai, Arch? Are you going to Dubai? Is Dubai on or off?
Yeah,
What's going on with Jock? What's going on with Metal Dog? You going? Okay. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be great. Get there. Get with the. Oh no, that's Saudi. Like Mike, get the sword dance. Do the sword dance with Metal Jock. The sword dance. You know where they all stand around and wave the swords. Get the bloody outfit on. You know, the shakes. Get with the shakes, mate. The shakes.
Hey, Arch. Did you hear what TW said? Either did I. But you got me, Danny. You got me, Danny, and TW on. And in about a minute and a half, you're going to be on by yourself. All by yourself. No one running the show except you. And then you're going to be shitting your pants. Because I got to go. But it's time to run the show, as Bear says. So, are you...
Patel Philippe, $5. Danny, we need a 3P appearance, please. We did that.
Yeah, Yankee Doodle's bored out of his skull. All right, I'll see you. I don't want to take the show down. Danny, sing a song. Do something. Call Herman. Where's Blondie? Help.
I come for you.
TW.
Patrick, and now you're gone, so that must mean I need to go.
Oh, no.
Why
Right,
you
take
come
care.
for me, Danny? Oh, Danny boy, the pipes start falling.
Archie, you've got a fresh cut. I've noticed you've got a fresh cut, Arch.
Yeah, what do you think?
I'll turn to the side so I can see it. Looks all right, yeah.
That was $15. £7.
That's not bad. £7.
And Rolex.
That's
can't
cheap.
see-
That's cheap, Arch. That's cheap.
Yeah, it's okay. What do you think? It's not a terrible haircut, is it?
It's what, sorry?
Ah, that's all right. That mate, they want $30 up the road. I mean, they want double that. They want double that. Even with the seniors card, they want double. And I've got no hair left.
It's ridiculous.
I've got no hair left to cut, Arch. I've got no hair left to cut, and they want $30. Fucking joke, mate.
You're joking.
It's the world. The
What are they
world we're living in
gonna
now.
cut
The
then?
world is hard. It's tough. It's tough. They got margins, Arch. They got margins to meet. They got to meet the margins. See, margin call. Margin call.
That was a great movie, don't you think?
The best.
I've never seen it.
The best, mate. My two favourite actors, Jeremy Irons and Daniel Day-Lewis.
Jeremy Irons and who?
The papers.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Who?
Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis.
It had
Gangs of New York.
Paul Brittany in it as well. Paul Brittany was in it.
Yeah, Paul Brittany. He had the gold sub. Paul Brittany had the gold sub.
Daniel Day-Lewis, was
Here
it?
we go, we got Doc.
Oh, he's
That's
cool.
Daniel Day-Lewis
What was he
was-
doing in it? What was he doing in it?
He wasn't in margin call. I'm just saying he's one of my two favourite actors.
You
My
like Ralph
favourite.
Fiennes? Ralph Fiennes?
Yeah, but I don't like Spacey. I don't like Spacey. He's a greasy little.
I like Spacey. Kevin Spacey's cool.
Except for
I
the
don't like him.
pedophile.
He had a
stuff.
Portugueser on. He wore a Portugueser in margin call. Spacey wore the Portugueser.
And he had a dog. He had a dog too. He had a dog too. Remember? It was the sick dog.
yeah. He was a cuck. He was a cuck, Arch. He had to go home to bury the dog, and the wife came out and said, "What the fuck are you doing here?" I would have hit her.
Yes.
I would have smacked her in the mouth. I would have smacked her in the mouth, mate.
Yeah,
Only
but
problem is, Spacey likes to diddle little boys, so I think we should leave Spacey alone.
I liked him in American Beauty. Remember American Beauty?
Yeah, he got paid too much for that. It went to his
Did
head.
he?
Yeah.
You reckon?
He got paid.
That's
He got
what made
paid
him
way
big.
too much for it.
What was the lady in
Overrated.
American
He's
Beauty?
overrated, Arch. He's overrated.
What was the
You're better
wife's
than
name
Spacey.
in American Beauty? What was the wife's name?
Oh yeah. She shot him then. She blew his brains out.
No,
Oh, you
it
gave it
wasn't her.
away.
It was the neighbor.
Oh, you gave it away again.
I
haven't
don't
seen
give it
that yet.
away. Don't give away the plot.
He just did. He gave it away already. I haven't seen it yet. Oh,
It's a
I'm not
fucking
gonna watch
90s
that
movie, Doc.
one. I'm not gonna watch that one anymore. I don't like watching it when the
Doc,
ending
it's
is
a
given.
90s movie.
You got to become the Terminator, Arch. Like you got to become like Arnie.
Arnold.
You got to embrace like Predator, where he embraces the girl. He goes, "Run, go,
Run!
get to the
Get to the-
chopper,
Exactly.
to
get
the
to the
chopper.
chopper,
Get to the
get
chopper.
to the chopper,
Get to the
If it
chopper.
means you can die.
go,
You know,
get to the chopper."
that was pretty
Get to
crazy
the
when he
chopper.
when he splunked his maid and then had the son. That's wild stuff.
But maybe the maid gave him something the wife wasn't giving him, don't you think?
Oh,
Exactly,
absolutely.
exactly, Archie, exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
to be fair, he was married.
He had the Kennedys in his pocket. He had the Kennedys in his pocket.
Yeah, but he's a Republican,
Service-
mind you.
The service provider.
He's
There's
a
no
moderate
service provider.
Republican. He's a moderate Republican.
Service was shut down. Service was shut down. So,
Was it? Well, after
mate.
that it was.
well, there must have been something wrong to start with.
Well, maybe the maid was just a nice fucking
I've
person.
been there,
Maybe-
Archie. I've done the maid. I've done the maid.
I
Maybe-
I've done the maid.
Maybe
I hope
she
the
was
maid
just a
was.
nice fucking person. What do you think of that?
I hope so.
Mm.
I mean, she certainly
Yeah.
wasn't a hottie, but hopefully she was just very.
He's
nice.
looking after that boy. He's looking after that boy. Fair play to Arnie. He's looking after that boy. He's taking care. He's
wrong with
doing
that?
all the right things. Nothing wrong
Now,
with that. I'm just saying. You know,
I wanted to come on to say I can help you with that testosterone you were talking about if you need it, because
yes,
one cubicle over.
How do you know if
is,
you need it, Doc? How do I know if I need it? What signs? are there?
I don't need TRT. I've got an overactive pituitary gland. I produce too much. I can go off like a fucking bomb. I can go off like a bomb at the drop of a hat, like Jeremy Irons. Like Jeremy Irons, I can go on the bomb.
I don't know how you would know, but there's a veterinarian that comes in once a week to Costco, and I know I can get testosterone from him. He normally gives it to the animals, but I know I can get some and mail it over if it's necessary. It's the same as for humans. You just reduce the dose. That's all. You just give less of it.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. It's perfectly safe. Perfectly safe.
Isn't that a bit risky, Doc?
Well, you have to give a little less. That's all. You have to be very careful.
How do you mean a little less? What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, you just don't inject as much as you would otherwise.
Isn't that fucking dangerous?
Well, yeah, a little bit.
No?
A little bit.
Doc, that's dangerous. You can't take animal pharmaceuticals.
Well, most of the animal pharmaceuticals are carryovers from human pharmaceuticals, and then they get moved over to animals.
Yeah, but it's different dosages, Doc.
That's why I said you can't put the whole syringe in. You have to just put a little bit at a time. I mean, you're not going to get the same amount as a horse.
Okay.
You don't want to do that. If you get too much testosterone, you'll be having outbursts every show. You'll also have a little acne. That's not a big deal, but
what's that from? Testosterone.
A little bit. Oh, and then your testicles will shrink. But that's, nobody knows, but no one else knows.
Does that mean you're less virile if your testicles shrink, or it makes no difference?
I think it probably is harder to have more children. Irony of ironies.
Surdy Danny.
Yeah, mate.
Hey, have you enjoyed the show today?
What's that?
Have you enjoyed the show today?
I've just called in for a bit because I haven't watched it all.
I think the show woke him up, right? I mean, it sounds like he was sleeping peacefully, and then the screaming on the show woke him up.
I saw the bit with Narc on, and he kept taking him off, and he kept coming on, and I was chuckling at that. I found that funny.
Oh, you thought that was funny?
Yeah.
You thought that was funny?
I always like to see you get mad, actually.
Thank you.
Well, if he gets some of that testosterone, he'll be mad every minute. Every minute of the show, he'll be mad. That's all he'll be. Mad, mad, mad. I wanted to come on and voice my support for Blondie. Okay. I went on the show. I thought that she was established as part of the Archieverse. I thought that was a matter of, public knowledge that she was there, after New York. But anyway, I went on her show, and she was very tolerant of all of my conspiracy talk.
She enjoyed it, Doc.
She even was digesting it and thinking about some of it. Some of it she thought was BS, but hey, that's the way it works. But she was open to the topics, and she kind of exhausted me. I just kind of went through all of them I could think of. I don't think I can think of any more. I have to recharge the batteries to come up with more conspiracy stuff. But we didn't go deeply into the moon, but she was open to it.
Wow, that's amazing, Doc.
I think she'll be a positive for you, and the fact that she's into bass and everything, I find that refreshing. Not a lot of ladies like to fish.
Yeah, that's a good point, Doc. You raised some good. That's a good point.
Let me change, in honor of Blondie, let me change my avatar too. So, yeah, because, I know this is a watch channel, but I guess it can be a fishing channel. It can be a fishing channel too. So there
A
you
little bit of
go.
fishing never hurt anyone, did it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Car channel. We had a bit of car talk. Did you hear a bit of Dee's car talk?
I was kind of really buried in the morgue, no pun intended. So I didn't get to catch most of the show. I turned it on in the background and heard a lot of screaming, but that was about it. So which car were you screaming about? Do I need to change my avatar to car talk? It's too early for car talk, isn't it? Or no, I guess it's the end of the show. This is the best time. Unless we want to talk about fishing. We can switch to car talk.
Car talk or bass talk? What do you prefer?
The interesting thing about car talk, a friend of mine bought a Fisker. Have you heard of those Fiskers?
That's a supercar, isn't it?
Well, Fisker used to design some of the high-end cars, and then he went out on his own and he came up with the.
It's like a spiker. A spiker. You heard of a spiker?
Well, yeah, there was involvement in that, and then that Fisker company went belly up, right, in like 2012 or somewhere around there. And then there's another Fisker venture, and this one involves more like a compact SUV. It looks nothing like all the other stuff that he's done. It's not a supercar. It's not, I wouldn't call it elegant or anything like that. It's an SUV, but it's an electric SUV. But they're having major problems with it. So when my buddy bought it, or his wife bought it, actually, he said he would never have bought it. But anyway, his wife bought it. And among other things, when you park it and you put the parking brake on, it doesn't always hold. There's like a software problem. So sometimes the car just rolls on you. It's not very safe. It's not very safe. And then they have some other problems where different bits and pieces inside, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And that's supposed to be a software update too. So, but the big thing is now the prices on them have dropped by 40% because so many people have canceled their orders. So now the price dropped by 40%. So my buddy's wife bought it for $70,000. Should have waited.
Oh, you're joking.
Could have got it for more like $40,000.
Is it a good car, bud?
The reviews say, a lot of people reviewing it say it's one of the worst cars they've ever reviewed, just because it has so many bugs and stuff. Like, one guy had the car for a week and he was driving it for.
Is it electric or what is it?
Oh yeah, it's fully electric. That's part of the problem. It's fully electric.
Fully electric.
And everything is. It's fully electric. Everything is software. Some people have had problems with the engine, but mostly it's problems like the brake doesn't hold, and they can't get the radio to work consistently. Sometimes the lights don't work. So if you're driving at night, you might not have any lights. I think it's crazy. I couldn't drive a car like that.
How did that happen?
I think they rushed to market. And it's a small company. It's a small company. So, because it's a small company, they just weren't ready.
And it's supposed to be they're like really performance, aren't they? You got a picture you can send me? We'll put up on the screen.
I can pull one up. It's not. This one isn't performance at all. It's called the Fisker Ocean. And it's not at all. It's not at all performance. Like the other Fiskers, yes, they were definitely performance cars. They look fantastic, but this thing kind of looks blah to me. I mean, when he
it looks
when
like
he told me she was, it looks like a Kia, exactly. And when he told me she was getting one, I was like, why that? Why that one? And he said, it's because she wants it. So I said, okay. But I was going to talk him out of it, but it had already been purchased, you know?
Oh,
So
fuck. Because it's going to be
there
an
wasn't,
orphan, isn't it? No one's going to be repairing it or anything.
well, not just that, but apparently it goes through 12-volt batteries very quickly, like within a matter of months. It goes through the 12-volt battery because there was a review by someone who had it on an extended basis. And so the battery drains out so quickly. And when it does, you have to take it to the authorized dealer for them to reset certain things in the car. So I just posted an image of it if you want it. I mean, you know, the people who review it, they say that they hope it's successful because it has a lot of, you know, it has a lot of ingenuity built into it, a lot of things on it that are like never been done before kind of things. I don't remember what they are because I'm not really into electric cars. But the problem is that the primary stuff that you expect, like, I don't know, the brakes are going to work, the lights are going to work, you know, the basics are going to work. That's the stuff they're having problems with.
That's pretty serious problems, really. If things like brakes aren't holding. This
yeah,
isn't.
It's being investigated by the government agency. I forget which one.
There we go. We got a super chat for you, Doc. We got one just for you from Pavel, $2. Doc, when is your moon show?
I'm glad you asked that question, Pavel, and I hope you're doing well. I hope Mrs. Pavel's doing well. Here's the deal. So first of all, it's not really my moon show, although I'm going to be the only one suggesting that it isn't legit. The others are going to be countering that argument and suggesting that it is, in fact, legitimate. The show is going to be Saturday following Archie's show. I believe that there's no one else streaming on Saturday, right after the show.
Sure.
Right. So it'll be on Saturday after the show. And this time for sure, we've had enough cancellations and moving the show and holidays. So now Saturday, there's no reason we can't
It's
do
make or break. No more.
And it's gonna
no more fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully we're gonna have Curly helping us out. He can pull up the clip of Diego coming on the show when I was co-hosting with who was I co-hosting with? Mental Jock. I was co-hosting with Mental Jock when he did his first stream, which he did for like 12 hours plus. And we got to talking about the moon a little bit. Diego came on twice. He was so irritated.
Yes.
So we'll pull up that clip, and then that way we can have a chance to rebut Diego's arguments. Diego is basically arguing from the point of NASA. I think he'd gone to the NASA website and pulled up all of their arguments. So that'll be kind of fun, I think, a matter of pulling up clips, and I'll certainly have certain clips that I'll want to have run, you know, little 2 or 3 minute clips, nothing extensive. But
yeah,
it'll be
why
a lot
not?
of fun.
Go for it, hey?
It'll be a lot of fun, you know, and because Bear's going to be watching, we're going to talk about Stanley Kubrick a little bit.
Are you a Stanley Kubrick fan?
I am. I enjoyed 2001. You know.
How about Stanley Tucci?
Now you're stumping me. Who's that?
Stanley.
Does he have something to do with Stanley Kubrick?
We got the same first name.
I don't know that Stanley. I only know Stanley Kubrick, I guess. And, you know, Lowell and Hardy, I know. One of them is Stanley.
And we got Marcelo on. What are you on for, Marcelo? Last 10 minutes of the show.
Yeah, no, I actually like the point that the BBW say, because I think once he also mentioned that it was with the something that is impossible to get out of the atmosphere. Yeah.
There we go. This is Stanley Tucci. He's a great actor. What do you think, Doc? This guy.
What is he acting in?
He's been in Margin Call, for example.
Oh, you know what? Because they do things like put hair on him, and then he looks completely different. It's hard.
Yeah.
I probably have seen him without knowing. And oh, in honor of Marcelo coming on, Achi, super chat.
And also another comment that was made by NASA that they say that
We
they
got
forgot
Uzi, $2. He's not even listening to you.
I don't know who that's directed at.
they forgot the technology of how to go to the moon or something, right? I mean, they also mentioned that was stupid as fuck.
Well, they destroyed it. They destroyed it and deleted it. They accidentally deleted it. It depends on which tech it is, but there's a combination of having accidentally deleted it and then having it destroyed.
And also another thing, a good point that you made was because they also mentioned that the computer power that they had that time was less than what we have in a phone today. And even today, you need a massive computer power just to try to achieve something like that. So there's a lot of gaps in the information regarding how they claim and what really happened. The truth is that it was a Cold War between Soviet Union and the United States, and the point of proving that they achieved to go to the moon, it was based on that if we can go to the moon, we can attack every point in the Soviet Union. That was the whole point of creating that fantasy story.
And by the way, Forbin, because I see Forbin's he's a member. Oh wow. Anyway, for Foreman, the X1 jet was never going into, outer space. It was always within a low Earth orbit. So
no, but you understand that was a good point. That was a good point to make. Hey, we can go to the moon.
Hey, I tell you a good point to make. Have you sent Lux a super chat for his wedding?
I sent. By the way, why you like to deflect? I'm coming to London. By the way,
did you send Lux a super chat for his wedding?
I sent them a lot of stuff.
A super chat?
I send them more than a super chat. I send them more than a super chat. I send them way more than a super chat. I send them something amazing, actually. So don't deflect the Archie. Don't.
It's my channel. I don't like you. I don't like you. It's my channel. I don't like you.
I know. I don't like you.
I don't like you. I don't think you're very loyal. You've got no loyalty to you.
I don't need to have loyalty to you, but you don't have loyalty to nobody.
Well, I decide. This is my space. I get to decide what the fuck is or isn't acceptable. I don't particularly like you.
I understand that, and you understand that you make a mistake on the way. You know that. You know, Archie, you're this kind of person that don't listen, do what you want, and this is a good thing. But sometimes you need to be more conscious. You know.
Have you got a good deodorant yet? Please tell me you got a good deodorant.
You never listen, huh? It's hard to deal. You know,
Archie. You got a super chat from Tiktology, $2. Marcelo, has AC3 sent you $1,000 super chat yet?
Exactly. You needed to send me. You know, I could compromise on $100. You send me $100, I think I will help you out. You know,
was it $1,000 or 1,000 yen?
No, now I'm going down to 100. Let's see if we can send even 100. But before was 1,000, but now I can compromise on 100. You know, I try to be a nice person. You know.
Very confusing. So what's the $1,000 for?
There was $1,000 for Archie to apologize to me, but you know, now I can go to 100. It's okay. I can go down to 100.
And I'm not going to argue with you, Forbin, but the X1 never was in outer space beyond low Earth orbit. So
it
was
needs
in
oxygen
space.
to run, doesn't it? Doesn't it need oxygen to run?
You know, I'm not actually even sure the propulsion system in the X1. I just know that it was never in It was never beyond low Earth orbit. It was
Yep.
basically going up to the level of the space station, I believe. And that's a maximum. It may not have even gone as high as the space station.
Yep.
But
Oh, look, London look amazing.
how's it going, Mr. Z?
In London, but I would love to see Archie in London. Archie, what do you think? Me and
We got
you,
T-Dubs.
London, you know.
T-Dubs. Hey, T-Dubs.
Hey,
Keep your friends close and your enemies even closer, Archie. Keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. Strategize, Arch. Strategize. Strategies. Strategies, Arch. Strategies. Strategies. Strategies.
Instead of being against me, buy me some nice deodorant. What do you think, Arch? You know? I can be your handler. I can hold your camera, you know? I can be nice, you know?
Mm.
Are you going to London, Marcelo?
Yes, I do.
Ah, there you go, Arch. There you go. Now
Oh,
you got
wow.
two handlers now. You get Blondie there. You got Blondie, and when Blondie wants a rest, you got Marcelo. It's go time, mate. It's go time. Go time. Go time. Let's do
That'll be interesting. That'll be very interesting.
it. Marcelo's got all the gear. Marcelo's got all the gear.
If only he can work out that sound problem that he always is having. But beyond that, I mean, it's pretty good.
He did a good job at the Tokyo Motor Show. Check the Tokyo Motor Show out. It was a good stream.
I did. I'm good. I'm good when I'm out, you know? I'm good.
Were you borrowing some of the sound equipment from some of the other folks there?
I am the best.
Yeah, I think I had enough of him for today. So T-Dubs, how are you going, man?
You kicked off the wrong one. You're kicking off Doc. You kicked Doc off. Not my.
No, I'm still here. I'm Car Talk. I'm Car Talk with Doc.
Oh, Car Talk. Oh, yeah. Okay, Car Talk. Sorry.
We were talking cars. I'm going to switch it back now. I don't think.
How are things going with your kids, Doc? I mean, T-Dubs, everything okay?
Youngest one just turned 28 yesterday, mate. 28.
Holy
28,
shit, that's amazing.
Mate. 28. 28, mate. 28. He's already saying, oh, what am I going to do when you're not around, Dad, and when Mum's not around? I said, you just got to pick up the ball and keep running, son. You got to pick up the ball and keep running.
Yeah,
run into the pack.
It'll be time to get a job then, huh? Time to get a job.
No, he's got a job, Doc. He's got a job, mate. He's doing well.
Excellent.
Doing well. Very proud of my boys.
Yes, you've mentioned that on occasion, and that's a good thing.
But there has been times, there's been testing times.
Well, that's normal. That's called normal.
Yeah.
You know.
But you've got to know when to put up, you've got to know when to pull down the shutters and just say I'm busy.
See, I thought you were going to say you got to know when to hold them. That's what I thought you were going to say.
You got to know when to hold them. Yeah, got to know when to hold them.
It's that Kenny Rogers song. You got to know when to fold them. You got to know when to hold them.
Sometimes those phone calls, they're meant for. They're just a test, Arch. They're a test. They're just sent to try and spin you. They're sent to try and spin you into a loop. You got to take a deep breath and prioritize. You got to prioritize, like the boardroom, Jeremy Irons, boardroom meetings.
Let's go through the people I got to thank today to make this show profitable and feasible. We had a
We got to do
super
dinner again,
chat.
Arch. We've got to do Goldie dinner again, and I'll talk strategies with you. Strategies.
Patel Philippe, Joel Brown, I'll look into your paid review there. I'm just making note of that now. Paid review. Okay. We had Joel Brown again. OG baby girl. I have sent $100 to Blondie's rescue puppy. Showcase watchers. Ali Reza, Patel Philippe, OG baby girl, Patel Philippe. Ross Rachel Brady, Patel Philippe, Dipotri 75, ABC, CB, OG Baby Girl, OG Baby Girl, OG Baby Girl, Uzi, Toyota Mo, CB, Patel Philippe, Little Dave, Blondie, Eric L, Patel Philippe, OG Baby Girl, Jefferson Exotic, Patel Philippe, Pavel, Uzi, Tiktology. Guys, thank you so much for coming on today. Hopefully we'll get London happening. It's out of my hands.
London has got to happen. And let's remember, everybody out there, please hit the thumbs up, show some support. It really does help the algorithm.
It really helps, guys. You got to help us out with the running these streams. They're sometimes not as easy as you think they are. They can be a little bit problematic. But guys, that's the show for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Back for the morning show with Luxy. And have a good one. See you later, guys.